bang on 2 o'clock my time, which I said I would be going live today for part 2, following my first panel stream yesterday, which went really, really, really well. I ran for 4 hours and 20 minutes. It was a really impressive first public stream and public panel. It was a really, really fun panel. I really enjoyed myself. I had a laugh. I smiled. It was just really good to have fun and chill and, just be able to see you. Hey, Flying Monkey. Hey, I'm Face Jules. Hey, BWYA. How are you? It's awesome to see you. I said that I would be going live and I haven't disappointed. So, yeah, I thought I'd go live and maybe bring some people up on my panel. If people want to come up and say hello or stay for the full panel or not, it's up to you. But I thought I'd try and do a second part to my stream from yesterday. I just need to adjust my cushion because my back's hurting. But, yeah, I just thought I'd stream for a little while and try and see. I am having a great afternoon, Jules. I hope you are too. So I just thought I would do a public panel if people want to come up and be part of my panel. BWYA, if you want to come up for a bit. I've known you for quite a while, so if you want to come up, I'll drop the link in the chat if you want to come up. Hey, Smurf, how are you? Good to see you, and thanks for sharing my video out yesterday. I did get your notification that you'd share my video out, so I do appreciate it. I had my first public stream yesterday, and it went really well. So I thought I'd do a part 2 today, just to stream and see who wants to come and hang out with me for a little while, or you can chill in my chat. That's absolutely fine. Fine, Mikey. What's the best cure for a hangover? A bacon sandwich. Bacon sandwich or something nice and greasy. No, it's not hard to use StreamYard Unfazed Jules at all. It's really easy, actually. All you have to do is go on StreamYard.com. I'll send you some videos about it, Jules, so you can use it. It's really simple. Literally, it's like 2 or 3 clicks and you're in. Like, it's really. I'm doing all right. How are you, Gemma? Always send positive vibes your way and always supporting. Thank you, Smith. I'm doing good. How are you, sweetie? I hope you're doing well. I know I caught the end on your streams the other day. I came in and saw that you were just about to end, but I did chat in the chat and say, hey Smurf, how are you? And it's this website is called StreamYard, StreamYard.com. That sounds like a good idea. I could do with a beer now. Yeah, BWYA, StreamYard is much easier than Hangouts, absolutely. It's literally 2 clicks and you're done. Like, I set this up within 2 minutes. It was so easy. I was just literally like, title, description, add me, my audio, my camera, bang, go live. Okay, go live, and then it comes on saying that you're live on the screen. So, okay, BWA, no worries. I appreciate you being here, though. Jules or Smurf, if you want to come up on the panel with me for a bit and hang out. I've known Smurf and Jules for a while, so if either one of you want to come up and come and be my guest for a little bit, I can put the link in the chat and you can come up and chat to me about anything. It'd be good to get some guests up if you want to come and hang out with me for a little while. It'd be awesome to have some other panelists up. I really enjoyed having my panel yesterday. It was awesome. I had so much fun and I was able to just be myself and, be able to sit here. Hello, Mr. Fulton. How are you? Good to see you. If people want to come up on the panel and come and chat to me, that'd be cool. I'm in bed. Oh, Jules, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm getting live stream notifications. Ooh. Yeah. So I just thought I'd come on and catch some people and just chill and see if people want to just chat with me. And I'm sorry that you're not well on phase, Jules. Hello, Clayton. Good afternoon to you. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'd love to be on panel done, dealing with a stubborn 4-year-old, but I'll take a rain check, hun. Okay, no worries, Smurf. No worries. I get you. I totally get you. I feel like a bag of Maltesers. Oh, wow. That sucks, Jules. I'm sorry. That sucks. I usually get bitten to hell too, Jules. Like, literally, I usually get bitten on my hands and, Yeah, I get bitten to hell during this hot weather. It's literally been doing my head in. I've actually got a bite on my shoulder. I've got a bite on the top of my bum. Like, I've got bites like everywhere. That's why I'm covered up, because I've got lumps everywhere. I've got a lump on my elbow. I've got a lump on my back, on my bum. Like, I've got bites everywhere, Jules, and they're itchy as hell. So I understand totally. I'm good, thanks. Just top off my sunburn, haha. Oh, be careful, Clayton. Yeah, me too, Jules. My skin is so itchy and dry, and when I scratch myself, I make myself bleed to the point where I want to get rid of the itch. BWYA Maltesers are chocolate. It's a UK candy. So basically, they are round chocolate balls. Chocolate balls. I know it sounds rude now, but they are little round circle things, probably about that that big, like. Hey, Battle Droid, how are you? Yeah, there we go. Jules has just said that they are chocolate balls. Yeah. I hope you're doing well, Battle Droid. Thanks for coming over. I appreciate that. I'm going to try and get some panelists up at some point if people want to start coming in and coming on panel who I know really well. If I've known you for over a year, I'll consider adding you to the panel. I will be. I've been putting E45 cream on, so hopefully I won't get any more reds. Okay, Clayton, make sure you're looking after yourself, because sunburn sucks. I know. I've been sunburnt before. Charlie, do you want to come up on panel, brother? Charlie, do you want to come up? I'll put the link for you in the chat. Hold on. Afternoon, Andy. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Hold on. Right, I'm going to post it right now. I've just posted the link in the chat. Charlie, if you want to come up, I've just put the link in the chat, Andy. And Charlie, if you want to come up. They're yummy, but not with my skills like this. I've got them under my skin now. Oh, Jules, I'm sorry. That sucks, darling. That sucks. I get bitten to high hell all the time. So I know it sucks. Trust me. I get bitten all the time. And it sucks because my skin is sensitive as hell. So I totally get it. I totally get the pain and the frustration you're under right now. I get it. Trust me, I do. I suffer with bites like hell. Hello, beautiful queen. Good morning to you. How are you? Charlie, I'll put the link in the chat if you want to click the link and come on up on the panel and chat with me. That'd be awesome, brother. I've just dropped the link in the chat. Right, hold on. Add Charlie. And Mr. Fulton wants to come up as well. Hello, everybody.
Hello, G-Mob.
Hello.
Hey, Gemma.
How are you, Charlie, my brother? How are you?
I'm doing all right. Just so everybody knows, I am on my phone, so I can't watch. I don't know if I'll be able to see the chat.
So I can try and. There we go. How you doing, Mr. Fulton? It's the first time I've been on panel with you before.
No.
I think he's froze.
Oh boy, it's so hot everywhere. How can you be froze? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got another panelist who wants to come up. Okay, hold on a second. Hello, beautiful queen. How are you?
Whoa.
Whoa, someone's noisy. Oh.
Is that my phone?
Someone's got a really bad. Oh, he's gone. Mr. Fulton was having issues. Now I've got a really bad echo. I don't know if that's my end or someone else.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow. That's loud.
Whoa.
Is that my phone?
Whoa. Echoing. Ah. What is this echo? Where's it coming from?
Seems gone now.
Yeah, I think the other two people are having issues. That's better. So how are you, Charlie? I've got you on panel all to myself. Whoop whoop.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I had a little arcade moment there. The heck was that?
Hey, Wanda.
See, I don't know if I'll be able to watch the chat as well.
Mr. Fulton, you need to connect your audio and your camera. It won't let me add you. Right, let me see if that's working now. Hello, Mr. Fulton. Hello.
Can you hear, Mr.
Mr.
Fulton?
Fulton.
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
It's not open. Well, I've been doing my softball game, 2 ball games yesterday.
Yes, I am. BWIA, I'm fine. Thank you. Mr. Fulton, I'm really struggling to hear you. Your audio is awful. Mr. Fulton.
I think he froze again.
I think you need to disconnect, Mr. Fulton, because you're frozen. There we go. If anyone wants to come up on panel who doesn't have audio issues, come on up, but I don't need technical issues because I don't know how to remove people from the panel. I haven't learned to do that yet. And it's nice and clear. And now I have Charlie. Guys, if you don't know Charlie, Gordon Rail Fan Channel, you need to go and subscribe to him and support his channel. He does amazing videos. He did a lovely support video for me the other day, which I've still watched about 10 times. And I've commented on about 5 times. And trust me, it was a lovely video. Really made me humble, and I actually did cry watching it. And he's an amazing person. Go and check him out. Subscribe, ring the notification bell, support my brother, share his stuff out. He's a really, really awesome supporter. He's been with me pretty much since the beginning of my channel. So this is Charlie. So feel free to say hello to Charlie in the chat.
What's up, everybody? I'm using Molly's phone right now, so yeah. So I can see chat.
Oh, my echoing Wanda. I don't know what to do about that.
Unchanged Jules was not a problem at all.
I can plug my
Gemma is an
headphones
amazing
in,
human
but
being.
it won't be the same. I stopped. Okay. You can't get troll sharing links to the stream up because you control who comes in and out of the stream. Exactly. That's why I said I'll share the link to people that I've known for a while in the chat. And I know Charlie, I've known for the whole 2 years. So, and Charlie's awesome, Jules. You need to connect with Charlie. He's a really awesome channel, and his wife Molly as well. Molly also has a channel under Molly Gordon. So if you want to go and subscribe to Molly as well, I'm sure she'll support that, and really appreciate the support on here.
I'm using her phone, so I'll type in there.
Yeah, Charlie's going to type on Molly's channel so you can connect with Molly as well on the channel.
There we go.
So yeah, I've got my brother Charlie on the panel with me, and I get to have my first ever panel with Charlie. This is awesome.
Yeah, except for on Google Hangouts, because but So the thing is Google Hangouts going away completely?
Apparently so. Apparently they're shutting it down on August 1st.
Huh.
Apparently it's disappearing altogether.
Because I think Green Bay Wacky said that it'll still be around if you purchase the app or something like that. And I'm like, no, thank you. I'm good. You know, I mean, I spend enough money with, you know, taxes and stuff.
Yeah. This website's free. Like, you can pay to have StreamYard as an app and stuff, but the free version you can have up to, I think it's 7 people on the panel at one time. So, and Jules says hello to Molly.
So
I won't, Jules. I'll send you the StreamYard website after the stream. I'll send it to you in our Hangouts chat. So
okay.
you can check it out and if you want to use it.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I just downloaded this like yesterday, and there's not even an app for it on Google Play yet. I don't think, because every time I put in StreamYard on there, it comes up as OBS. I'm like, I don't want
This isn't on OBS, Smurf. It's just off the StreamYard website. If you type in StreamYard in Google, click the website, and then it will give you an option to create broadcast. Type your name in, and then click add audio camera, and then it will say go live at the top. You click that button, and that's that. It's literally about 2 minutes. You're in the broadcast within like 2 minutes. So. Andy, okay, try again, Andy. I'll paste the link in the chat for you. Hold on. Yeah, I'm doing it via YouTube. StreamYard is connected to my YouTube channel, so if I go live, it will come up with my channel automatically.
Smurfalicious asks if you have to use OBS with StreamYard. No, I think it's a totally different thing.
Hey, Andy!
Hang on. I've got to play with my volume there a bit.
What's up, Andy?
How's that sound now?
Yeah, that's good.
Good.
So why have I still got an echo?
Yeah, it's echoing me as well.
Oh, no.
Try now. Fuck it.
Of course, Jules, I'll message you in Hangouts after. We can have a Hangouts call, and I'll go through StreamYard with you, so you can see what it's about and all that kind of stuff.
Right, any better? Yeah, tiny echo, but I can live with it. Morning, afternoon, even Charlie. Hello, Gemma.
Hi, Andy. How are you?
I haven't been horizontal or vertical for very long.
How's it going, Andy?
Andy, I know he's not going to want me to mention it, and I know you told me to zip it
last
night. But Andy, bless his heart, last night dropped me a massive donation. And yeah, I'm really grateful.
What does this mean?
But oh well. So I want to give a shout out to Andy. So.
And I'll put a shout out to my trippy picture in the background.
Huh?
I said I'll put a shout out to my trippy picture in the background.
That's not trippy. That's nice. I like that. That's nice.
Oh, that's definitely trippy. That's like a cross between Mushroom Kingdom and Avatar.
Yeah, and BWYA says, that's cool, Andy, you're awesome.
I'm sober.
I'm saying something really bad. Echo feedback.
These things are good, right? Trippy is cool.
Oh no, I mean trippy
Oh, yeah.
Every sense of the word. The best sense of the word.
You have to try LSD in order to understand it.
There we go.
When I was about 13, 14, I found about a dustbin bag full of magic mushrooms. This started me off on my trial.
Oh.
I've had to plug my headphones in because we're getting feedback, so I think this is better.
Yeah, someone got Streamlabs on and not muted the YouTube page.
Nope, I don't think so.
Oh, right. Because I've got my volume down to such a point I can barely hear any. Well, I can just hear any.
Hold on, might be my volume. Hold on. Turn it down a
Hey,
little
presto.
bit.
No, not your volume. Fuck's sake. Sorry, didn't really say that.
It's okay. Let's put my volume's down.
That's all right. I can live under the sofa for a while. Ignore the ringtone.
I get to have Andy back on my panel. Andy was with me for the whole 4 hours last night.
You got to rephrase that.
Andy was on my panel for 4 hours last night. There
That's
we go.
Better. In trouble.
What? How did I get you in trouble, Andy? Never.
Bad enough with Sty saying these suspicious little things.
Sty was so fun last night. He was so funny. And Cab, that was hilarious.
And Boomer.
Cab, if you're lurking, the link is in the chat if you want to pop up. If you're up, I don't know if you will be, but if you are, you can click the link to come on up if you want to come on again. Thank you, BWIA. They're just normal Sony headphones. Normal audio ones.
Yeah, the ones I can't afford.
These are cheap. These were £12.
Yeah, like I said, the ones I can't afford. I work out the bills, I work out the
don't
food.
lie, Andy. If you can afford a certain donation last night, you can afford a pair of headphones.
Like I was saying, I work out my food, I work out my bills. Everything else, I don't need it, so I just give it away.
Jules, Cab is great. He was having a right laugh last night. He was hilarious. He had a really good time. Because I had my first panel last night, and like I said, Andy was on my panel for the whole 4 hours with Cab and Sky North last night. So that was great. And then I get to have the pleasure of Charlie on here as well. So it's all been a fun panel.
Sorry, everybody. Right now, I'm eating my breakfast, which is the
you
fresh
mind
banana
your
bread.
fingertips.
Huh?
Mind your fingertips.
I'm actually about to open my chocolate buttons.
I might do my next thing.
Hey, Black Dragon, how you doing? I'm just having a hangout with my friends, chilling out. We've got 8 people here. Woohoo! My second panel in 2 days. Yay!
Hit the like button.
Smash the like button and subscribe to my panelists, Andy and Charlie.
No, don't subscribe to me.
Hey, Black Dragon.
Yes,
half my
Andy.
content, YouTube tells me to take it down again.
Why?
Would you agree that just because something is illegal, it's still going to happen?
Yeah, of course it is.
Right. So from a safety point of view, for younger people with less mildew upstairs than I've got, I decided to put some drug safety ones on there, showing how to test various different drugs with a test kit and the results you'll expect to find. And if the results are different, then throw your money away, throw what you bought in the bin, because the chances are you are not taking what you think you've bought.
Yeah.
They were all scrubbed by YouTube.
Yep, I had a video a few months ago. I did a video about dangerous autism cures, and YouTube took it down because apparently I was promoting violence.
Dangerous autism cures?
Yeah, it's a video to make people aware that people are selling
what isn't broken.
And exactly. And the YouTube removed it and said that I was promoting abusive content, which is crap. But oh well.
Well, what I think of
Well, you
that,
know, people
hold
can-
in one hand, squeeze, and cause YouTube a lot of pain.
Yeah.
It's a load of balls.
I know. Hey, Lynn Mitzi, have a good time at church. She just popped in and says hello to all the panel.
Who?
Lynn Mitzi just came in and said hello to the panel. She's going to church. She said
Hello,
hello.
Lynn.
Hello, Lynn.
So she just popped
Remember
in.
to
I
put
just
those
saw her.
fake coins in the collection box when it comes round.
This is awesome. Like my second panel in like 24 hours. So I love StreamYard. This is great.
Panel addict.
Emma, you're killing it over here, man. You got two panel live streams.
Hey Kathleen, I don't know why I'm getting an echo. I've turned down my volume. I'll turn it down some more. See if it cuts down the echo.
Yeah, I've muted YouTube. I've got one of my speakers facing down, and they're only tiny little speakers. I can't even pull the bloody things in.
Right.
Yeah, they're just small speakers. I've got one pointed downwards, one pointed towards me, but away from the microphone.
Right, if I move my laptop not so close to me, is that better?
Yeah, we've got a bigger echo now.
And I only have a cell phone.
Yeah,
Sorry,
mine
it's
would
only
work.
it's only me and Andy echoing now. Charlie hasn't got any echo, so I don't
Charlie's
get what's going on
signal's
there.
getting purified by the Atlantic.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. But it's all cool. It's all good. We can hear each other, so
You wait till later when I'm starving hungry. I'm gonna get big great fat
well,
go out and make you watch me eating it.
have something to eat. Have something to eat, then, Andy, if you're hungry.
It's too early. I eat
How
once
is
a
it?
day.
It's nearly
Just
half
once
past
a day.
2.
Pardon?
It's nearly 2:30 for us.
Yeah, but I didn't go to sleep until about 10 o'clock, and I didn't get up until about 1:30.
Oh, okay. I went to bed at just after 2 a.m. from getting off the phone with Charlie, and then I got up at 12.
And here I am so far behind. I went to bed at like 11.
And then I went to shop and got myself some chocolate buttons.
Wow.
Chocolate buttons. Can you button your shirt with those?
Great.
Now I'll show you what. Hold on, let me open them.
Are they the double ones?
They look like this. Oh wait.
Other way. Oh, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you could almost use those to button a shirt.
Almost. Till the hot weather comes out.
Right?
And it could get embarrassing.
Yeah, they are yummy, Jules. I'm sitting here eating these, and then I'm also eating some sour Haribos as well.
I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay.
They sell Haribos over there?
Yeah, we get Haribos. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I love Haribos. These are my favourite.
That's
Sour
like gummy
ones.
bears, right?
Yeah, we get gummy bear ones too, and we get the Star Mix, Super Mix, and the sour ones.
Oh, okay.
Well, you go to Lidl's and you buy twice as big a bag for half as much money.
Oh,
Yeah.
400 grams.
wow, that's low.
400 grams is £9 a pound.
This is so awesome. We've got 9 people with us. Whoop, whoop. Limit says she likes the jammy Dodgers. I get them at the World Market.
Jammy
Hey,
Dodgers
Ken.
rock.
Morning, Ken.
Hope you're doing
It
well,
is still
Ken.
morning for me. Late morning here.
What time is it for you, Charlie?
It is 9:28 a.m.
2:28.
All right, so we're 10, 11, 12, 1, 5 hours. Okay.
Correct.
Gem dodge and Jaffa cakes. Yes, I had some Jaffa cakes yesterday. Ken, if you wanted to come up, Ken, the link's in the chat if you want to come up. I haven't seen you in ages. Well, it's only hot boss 8 for him. Wow.
Last time I did karaoke, I got arrested by the RSPCA for cruelty to animals. I thought I was carrying out castrations of cats without anaesthetic.
Castration?
Castration. Removal of the
Probably
dangling.
making dog ham too.
Yeah,
Andy, you are funny. This is so
I gotta
cool.
talk to Lou and find out what the hell dog ham is.
Yeah.
Well, tinned dog, ordinary tinned dog, is Argentinian corned beef, which is practically all the corned beef in the world.
Yuck.
Oh shit.
It's just something that Lou Rock started on his channel. Everyone just puts hashtag dog ham in his chat, and also it's like dog ham.
He started a viral thing.
Yeah, everyone just shouts at his chat now. He came into my chat the other day, but it's like Lou Rock's here, dog ham. I'm like, oh my god. He does it all the time. And yeah, I feel like I'm having a concert when I'm karaoke. They can't get me off the stage, and I'm terrible. On Face Jules, I am tone deaf. You don't want to hear me sing ever. Ever. No.
If they get you in karaoke, they should throw you in about 10 minutes before closing time.
Last call for karaoke hall.
Always makes me laugh when you see the Japanese trying to sing a real deep low voice. It's not made for it.
What do you sing on karaoke then, Andy?
Sweet FA.
If there was one song you would sing, what would it be?
Until It Sleeps. Anyone who doesn't know that should know it.
I clearly don't know it.
Sad but true.
Don't know that one either.
Jolene?
Oh yes, Dolly Parton. Yes, I get it.
Yeah, I'll go for Leapfrog or Frog Leap Studios version of it.
Okay.
And anyone that likes their music a little bit more active than country and western, I'd advise check them out.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton turned in her grave when that one got released.
Yeah. This is so awesome. Get to do an afternoon panel for my UK friends and American friends who are just getting up.
Yeah, you notice how they get it easy. They get it in the morning. When their American friends want to throw an afternoon panel, what happens? It's halfway through the bloody night for us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Every time I've been on American panels, it's like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sty puts his out at 7 p.m. his time, 1 a.m. our time.
Yeah. Hey, Nate Grammy, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, Native Grammy.
Hello, Grammy.
Good morning. Good evening. Good night. Good, wherever. Good something. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Hey, Spy John, do you want to come up on panel, John? I'll drop the link for you in the chat, John.
All I know is bloody hot already.
If you want to come up on panel, John, I'll just put the link in the chat for you. I'm good, Native Grammy. How are you?
Dory, what is up?
We've got Inspired John in the chat. He's an awesome channel if you don't know Inspired John. Really, really funny guy. Well, hurry up and get dressed, and John.
Change it over. Live.
Just out of
And
the
then you can
shower.
come up on the panel, John.
Yeah, no nakedness on Gemma's panel.
Thomas! Get up here!
But I'm naked under my clothes.
I'm butt naked under my clothes.
Aren't we all, Charlie?
Unless you consider your skin a one-piece bathing suit.
Yeah, the waterproof one.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Ken.
Hello.
Hello, Ken.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
It's been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah, that's better.
So I just woke up, so that's why I got my camera off.
Well, it's awesome to have you on audio, Ken. It's awesome to see you.
Yeah, if I was on my computer, I'd give you the OBS background.
Yeah, this is only my second panel, Ken. I did my first panel yesterday, so I just thought I'd do another one today. I was feeling confident to do another one.
Yeah, somebody was telling me I got to do this StreamYard if I want to do a panel stream and stuff still. So.
Yeah. So far, I think I've done quite well doing another panel. I hope you feel better, Jules. It's not
I don't
nice.
see the chat no more because obviously I'm on my phone right now.
Yeah, I can read it to you. Thank you, Andy. I'll check that out later.
That's The Great Gig in the Sky by Pink Floyd.
Okay, I'll check that out for sure.
Nice feminine vocals in it.
Lynn Mitzi, of course, Andy's going to be a regular on my panel. Andy is hilarious. Anyone's welcome on my panel.
Rash that the antibiotic cream won't clear up.
Andy's always going to be a regular on my panel, and so is Charlie for that matter. Anyone who I'm close with will always be a regular on my panel. Oh, we lost Ken. Oh dear.
Where'd Ken go?
Oh, he's back. He's back. Hold on, I need to add him again.
Welcome back, Ken.
Welcome back, Ken.
Yeah, I'm back.
Well,
I bumped a button on my phone and all of a sudden I was like, oh crap, where'd it go?
Okay, Native Grammy, thank you for having us on your background. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Sorry about all the
noise.
noise.
I know you've still got an hour and a half left of work.
Don't work too hard, Grammy.
I love the when I go to work and people ask me if I'm working hard or hardly working, and I always tell them I'm hardly working. I work in a print shop.
Somewhere in between then.
Scotsman Asia, I am being careful. I have to allow the people onto my panel. It asks me to accept them or add them to the stream. So I have full power of who's on here, but I understand what you're saying.
I now see why they put the links in the chat because nobody can just jump onto these panels.
We have Inspired John! Woo! Rock on, John!
Yay!
Guys, if you
John,
don't
you're
know
in
Inspired
Australia.
John, he's awesome. Inspired John is from America. He's from Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken.
Looks like he's from Australia.
Right.
Inspired John is an awesome channel, guys. You really need to go check out his channel. He really has awesome content. Especially his This Day History quiz. They are funny.
No,
They are.
it's not that funny.
Oh, John, come on. You are a funny guy.
Well, you got quite a few areas of the states covered on this panel.
Yeah, I get to have my American friends on my panel. This is my second panel since yesterday.
Good job.
I did my first panel yesterday, John. 4 hours and 20 minutes, John.
I don't have that much time.
Yeah. Yesterday I had Cab and Andy and Stein North on yesterday. That was fun.
Nice.
Now I get to have you on today. I get to have a pleasure of Inspired John, the famous historian, funny live streamer, comedian, funny guy.
No, I'm just working on trying to get a parasite out of my foot. I'm fine.
Oh, John.
Yep, that's the fun part of being me. Getting parasites out of my foot, apparently.
How did you get a parasite in your foot?
From hanging out with Yankee when we were in the river.
Those Yankees, they'll get you in trouble every time.
That was fun.
Youch.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun from what I saw of you on Yankees live stream. And budget.
Andy's back, Charlie. How do you say that? Ray fan? Rail fan? Sorry.
Yeah, Charlie, yeah.
In karaoke can?
Yeah.
Sorry, just asked New Jersey from Albany, New York.
Yeah, Charlie, yeah. Bye, BWYA. Thanks for coming. Good to see you. I'm so happy I have Inspired John on. Inspired John has been with me a long time, and he's such a great person, guys. If you don't know John.
I'm not that great. Just ask my wife. She'll tell you. I'm not that great.
Oh, come on, John. You are one of the most humble guys I know, but you're absolutely brilliant. Your content is hilarious.
It's highly controversial.
Well, you can say that about me, John, in some videos.
I think you're awesome.
There's videos that I've done have been controversial.
Well, I don't know. You haven't tackled autism and lesbianism yet.
No, I have actually got a video about autism and sexuality that I'm going to do. I've actually got that in the research pipeline that I've actually got on my laptop to do, so that's upcoming.
All right.
My Welsh friend's got a video like that coming out. It's called Sheep and Sexuality.
Sheep and Sexuality.
Did you know that in the year 1272, the Welsh invented the condom? The sheep's lower intestine. In 1300, the English improved on it by removing it from the sheep first.
That's rank.
Yeah, you see John in the proof.
Really... But that one guy had a lot of happy sheep.
Yeah.
Welsh and Kiwis, they all seem to like sheep.
Inspired John, you should tell people what you do on your channel, John.
I don't know. I don't know what I do on my channel. You know I don't know.
Let's just say he does quizzes with people, defend your gender, there's This Day in History, you've got the Yankee Sarcastic Saturday streams, you've got streams where he hangs out with Budget Bushcraft. It's just a really fun channel of getting to know John and his friends and him hanging out, and it's really cool. Like the other day I watched his he was putting up curtains. It was really interesting actually. Watching him putting up curtains. That was fun.
Don't know why I was putting up curtains. I just put it online. I don't know why everyone was watching it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really good to see John actually banging on the wall trying to put up the curtains.
Yeah.
I kept going in and out of the stream because it kept freezing on my end. So I was like, oh, bum. So I had to reload YouTube, and I saw that John was still on. I was like, phew, So I was like, I'm back. Trying to watch the stream.
It's an experience. It's an
Definitely
experience.
for sure. Like,
Yeah.
it's nice just getting to see John and doing something practical. And often when he's doing streams in his car with his little son Preston, he's the most cutest little boy on when you do your Instagram streams. It's so fun.
He's a good kid. Absolutely.
He's a really good kid. He's so friendly. Like, as soon as I say hello to him, he's like, Gemma. I'm like, oh. It makes me so cute. He says hello to me. It's so nice.
Well, he also
guys, you need to connect with Inspired John.
He also calls people out on their BS.
No,
Which
shouldn't we all, John? We all call people out on their BS when they need to be called out on it. Like yesterday, I called someone out in my stream, and I was like, I don't understand bullies. I don't accept bullies. If you're going to bully one of my friends, you're gone.
Right.
And people are like, you shouldn't do that. Yeah. If you're a bully, you don't stay on my stream.
Everyone's got their own stream rules. There you go.
So
Your
yeah.
stream, your rules. Right.
Exactly, which is why I have awesome people like you guys on here. So I get to have my friends on here.
I'll try not to bully anybody.
How did your move go, John? Because I know you recently moved when you were doing your stream last time.
Well, the move went well. The house is still standing, so I haven't, burned it down. I'm really happy about that because the last one, had a lot of tape,
Yeah.
It went well. Yeah, it went well. The neighbors invited us all over for a get together, which is kind of neat. So it's good. And,
oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and they even invited me. I understand why they would invite my wife and my son, but they included me, so they don't know me yet.
That's cool. You're a funny human being, John. You make me laugh. Like, they've obviously seen something in you to go, oh, we want to get to know this dude. We want to get to know our neighbours, and they should. You're funny as hell.
No, that's I take a lot of drugs. That's what it is.
Oh, come on, John.
He's like, yeah, and he's like, I know what he's talking about. No, I don't.
Hey, Sty, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Sty, he's out of bed.
Sty's in the chat.
Sty, you have an accident in the bed this morning?
I must say, guys, if you don't know John, you really should get to know his content and the channel. It's just absolutely awesome. I actually connected with John through Michael Fire Jr.'s channel, and me and John just clicked. I got to know him pretty well quite quickly, and he's an awesome dude.
Yeah, that's actually how I met you. I was interviewing Michael last year, and and when I asked him the question, "Who do you find the most inspiring?" He said that Gemma was the most inspiring, and I'm like, "Who's Gemma?" And no, I think he said Gemma. That's what it was. I think he said Gemma, and I'm like, well, who's Gemma? And then he proceeded to tell me that he was worried that he gave you the wrong advice, and I'm like, trust me, I think this person can probably, figure it out, for herself. After watching the channel, I'm like, she seems pretty strong to me. So. Yeah.
I like the way that you interviewed Michael, John. That was brilliant. I was sitting there typing away, listening to it. I'm like, this dude's so funny. He's not afraid to ask any question whatsoever. And Michael was like, I think you really caught him out. I was just like, damn, you've caught Michael out.
What's that? I'm sorry, Andy?
Is that true about the questions?
Yeah, well, I asked people questions. I let them go.
Might I recommend a little inspirational comedical study for you?
Okay.
Check out Kevin Bloody
I
Wilson.
don't know why.
Check out
Turn
what?
down my volume. It might be my volume's too loud.
Check out Kevin Bloody Wilson. Just don't do it when your boy is there.
I usually don't when he's there. That's good. Kevin, is it actually Kevin Bloody Wilson?
That's his name.
All right.
That's his stage name. His daughter's stage name is Jenny Taylor.
I gotta do Kevin Bloody Wilson. I'll remember that. Let me write it down.
Now I'm outside letting the dog out. So.
Sty, I'm gonna drop the panel link for you, Sty, if you want to come in.
Kevin Bloody Wilson. All right, we'll do.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah. Very cool.
There's his link in private chat. I won't put it in public because it's sort of age related.
Right.
Or age rated.
Yeah.
Hey, Speech Fairies.
Very cool.
This is so awesome, guys. This is so fun.
You like StreamYard, Gemma?
Yeah, I'm loving it. This is so fun. It's only the second time I've used it.
And it's free.
Oh, our good friend Sty Norse here. Look. Yeah, I'm loving it. This is so fun. Sty, there we go. Hey. Oh, our good friend Sty Norse here.
Good morning, John, Charlie, Andy, Kuroki Ken. Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
I have a full panel. Whoopee. Yay.
Yeah, there's...
So 6 is the max on
Somebody needs to mute their YouTube side.
Done it ages ago.
It's not me. I've got my YouTube app closed. It's not me.
Or their volume needs to be turned down.
Someone's volume needs to go down.
Mine's about as low as it will go. If it goes any lower, I won't hear anyone.
Everything's gone. Good.
There we go. I've turned down my volume a little bit more. So, hello, Bone Dancer.
I was wondering about that echo.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the voices.
This is so awesome to see you, Sty. How are you doing, my awesome friend?
Oh, pretty good. I'm just bummed because every Monday and Friday morning I post a video. I got no video for tomorrow, so I got my stream tonight. So I'm gonna just tell everybody you ain't getting a video tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to screw up once in a while,
Yeah, I must say I had the.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you, Charlie.
Boy, Gemma, yesterday's stream. Oh man, did that perform well? Oh my gosh, I was.
Yeah, that was hilarious, Sty. That was great fun.
I was looking at
frozen on my screen.
On that stream.
You're right, John.
Look at that pooch. Hey, jeez.
That's my puppy dog.
I had one that was just pure white. What is
Sorry,
that?
John?
The Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu? Yeah. See,
yep.
I had a
Hold on a second. John was trying to say something.
Chihuahua mix that looked like a Shih Tzu.
John, what were you saying? Sorry.
Yeah, I had 2 of them.
John?
I walked into a zoo the other day and there was only a dog there, and I thought to myself, boy, what a Shih Tzu.
Oh, you are funny. Funny. This is awesome.
Well, I ended up with that little lap dog of mine because this fella, he had one. He's a biker. He's riding around a big Harley, and he had a sidecar. He had a little Shih Tzu in that sidecar with him all the time.
He walked through his one day, and there was only one.
And some other biker had a big Doberman with him, and he told that guy with the Doberman, he says, that ain't a real dog. And that guy with the Doberman says, you got to be kidding. My dog, take yours out in the flash. He goes, oh, no. I guarantee you my Shih Tzu choked that Doberman to death. And he goes, what do you mean? He says, when he gets caught in his throat. Yeah, that works.
That'll do it.
Yep.
How long did it take you to grow that beard style?
How long did it take me?
62 years.
No, it takes me about a year to grow one about this long.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a legitimate beard, sir, and I respect that.
Yeah, I've had big beards like this a half a dozen times over the years, and yeah, all depends on what I was doing for a living at the time, whether I was allowed to have one or not. And that's what I liked. It would only take me about 4 or 5 months, and I'd have a nice full beard. And then within a year, it'd be this long. But it doesn't get much longer because I keep burning it off when I'm out in the woods camping and stuff. Yeah, leaning over the campfire. And
now, did you fight for the Union or the Confederacy?
Hey, Zach.
John really fits in around here when I'm around in now.
No, I heard that said one time when I had a beard a number of years ago, and it was long, and they asked if I fought for the Union or the Confederacy. Those of you who aren't, who don't know, that's the American Civil War. Everybody had a beard.
Yeah.
Okay, Ken, take care.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool, brother. And yeah, by the way, I'm sorry. There's no. Oh yes, bye, Ken. There's no Defend Your Gender tonight. I apologize for that.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I like that. That's funny.
We're gonna get it up and going again next week. There's just, family life sometimes happens, and you got to do that before you do YouTube.
Yeah, of course, I get that. Yeah. I've been taking a break myself. The last couple of weeks, I've had to deal with a sudden loss in my family, so it's been a bit manic.
What happened?
My auntie basically complained of having chest pains a couple of weeks ago, and she said she was going for a nap to sleep it off. And basically, she passed in her sleep, age 57, out of nowhere. So my mum, I was away camping at the time, and I got back the Monday morning to have 10 missed phone calls from my mum telling me to phone her. I phoned her when I got back. Oh, by the way, your auntie died 2 days ago. What? So I was kind of like, yeah, so we're just waiting for the autopsy and funeral date now. So we're waiting to see when we can put her to rest, but it's been a bit crappy.
Crappy, yeah. I'm sorry about that. That's
it's okay. It's just it's good that I got to see her though before she died, so it's okay.
That's true.
She's one of my mum's bridesmaids. My mum got married 4 weeks ago, so at least I got to see her at least one more time. So it's okay. It's death is inevitable.
Right. She was sick, wasn't she?
Well, no. This is the thing. She wasn't visibly sick. She'd had no symptoms of anything, and then she fell ill a couple of weeks ago on the Friday night. Complained she felt sick and dizzy. Went to bed and just went out of nowhere. And my mum's like, I don't get it. How can someone just go to bed feeling sick and that's it, bang, gone within literally hours? And I still don't get it.
Gemma.
Yes.
Back in 1992, when my mother died, her and my dad, they lived together, but they just shared the house,
Yeah.
And my mother used to sit in the kitchen watching her TV. My father would sit in the living room watching his. And at 8:30, she took him out a cup of coffee. At 20 to 8, when the Channel 4 adverts came on, he went out and there she was dead across the table.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andy. That's really sad. Ouch.
Yeah, but she
That's
went like
really
that.
bad.
And I'm not being funny. Good that we could all go so quick and so peacefully.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Charlie.
Now I'm going busy.
Thank you.
There is a silver lining to
This is
some
my
of it.
lucky phone.
Yeah, John.
If you look at it in terms of how somebody passes away, my dad when he was sick, he used to want to know how people. I'm getting feedback.
Someone's got something playing in the background. I can hear feedback again.
Yeah.
Someone's got the YouTube app playing or something.
Not me.
Not me.
Did it just go away?
Yeah.
Look, both my hands are above in camera view, so it's not that either.
Okay.
No, it's not me. I've got my hand to my laptop.
I think it was me, so I could see the chat. So even though I had the volume down, that was it. Okay. My dad used to say when he was in his 80s, he would ask how people passed away, and because he was always worried about that. And when someone would pass in their sleep, he would think that they were so lucky, because he was worried that anything could happen to him at any time, going to the bathroom or doing whatever.
Yeah.
And some of his friends passed away in their sleep, and he was just, he was like a lucky bastard, because they didn't suffer, and that's what he was always concerned about.
Yeah, I'm definitely concerned about things like that because I've lost so many people now in a short space of time. I've been to 10 funerals in 9 years. It pretty much sucks.
Yeah.
And I think the next one to go will be my granddad because he's gone deaf in one ear, he's half blind, he's got dementia, he's very, very getting towards being bitter and resentful, and basically told me that he was ashamed of me being autistic the other day, and that really hurt. I was just like, okay, I need to walk away now, I'm done. So I just like, nope, not going to even fight that, there's just no point.
I would just like to know when it's going to happen so that it doesn't happen at an awkward moment. Like on the stool.
During your reenactment.
Yeah, somebody's echoing.
Someone's
really.
got feedback
That'd be
again.
a
That's
crappy
not
way
me.
to go.
Someone's got feedback again.
Yeah.
Is it me?
I don't know.
Right, if it was me, you'd be hearing music now.
I think it might be Charlie because he keeps freezing.
Yeah, blame Charlie.
Yeah, why not?
I think
Why
it is
not?
Charlie
He
because
can't defend himself. Let's pick on
he's frozen. Charlie's frozen. I can't even hear him.
No, but we can't bully. No bullying, Charlie. We just have fun with him.
Yeah, I'm not bullying Charlie. He knows I'm not. He's frozen. His box is like a shadow. I can't even see him. It's gone like a shadow.
He's practicing his Men in Black bit. Hello, Sty's disappeared.
Charlie, I can't see you or hear you, Charlie. You might have to drop out and come back in. Charlie.
No, I'm not doing that, John. I'm gently rubbing the tattoo that was done a few days ago. It's itching like crazy and it's on the back of my knee.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, it looks like you're scratching my head. Dang!
Wow,
Believe me,
nice
if I'm
tattoo,
scratching
Andy.
anything else at the back of my knee, I'll be well happy.
Well, I knew there was something wrong with you when you had your hair like that. So
That's because I had to cut it short. It used to be a lot longer.
Nice.
Oh.
Whoop.
Oh. Did I have him back again? Ah. There we go.
I don't know where I went.
I don't. You
Do
just
you
cut
ever,
out.
Sky?
I was like,
Do you ever?
All of a sudden, I'm gone. I'm just like,
well, you're
oh,
back
we were
now,
talking about
Sky.
dying.
You
I've got
never
an
know.
idea.
Okay, Charlie.
Sky, I got your video for tomorrow.
Oh,
Tonight we do 2 live streams. One is the Sky story.
and then you want to
And you
do
close that down and you open it up as an 18 plus. And there's your video for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why do I feel that this is going to turn into a Andy being
I got to really think about that 18 plus. I don't know if I want to do an 18 plus under the Stein North channel. But what we were talking about the other day about me creating a second channel,
That's what Gil's done.
I just might. I'm contemplating that, Andy. I'm contemplating it. You know, with
Andy, you
this,
should do it on your channel.
yeah.
Andy, do it on your channel.
I suppose we could, yeah. And then
And then
Sky just have to remember not to share it, not to watch it, not to put it in his favourites or anything like that.
Well,
Not to put it up.
you know, if you put it up as 18 plus, I could put it in a playlist.
Old farts only, welcome.
Oh, don't be harsh. Everybody over 18 plus.
I'm
should be
hosting
welcome
it. What does it say about me?
You're not an old fart, Andy. What are you talking about?
I've been an old fart since the day I was born.
You're not an old fart.
Me too.
In fact,
You're
born
still
isn't really
you're all young men. Just because you have more years than me doesn't mean that you're old.
I'm younger than Andy actually, because I'm 40 years old with 22 years experience.
When I tell people I was born in 64, they all jump to the same incorrect conclusion of 1964. It was the year 64 AD.
It was 64. At least it wasn't BC. I heard things were different then.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to...
Then you'd be really old.
You know, before the calendar started, so to speak, how did you say what year you was born in?
Yeah.
I was born in the year of the Great Sheep Attack.
Right. There's the Great Sheep Shagging year.
That's the one. The year we won the sheep shagging finals.
Yep.
Shearing.
2 years in a row.
Well, you know,
Same sheep.
When Europe per se invaded the continental U.S., you know, the continent of North America, Native Americans was, oh yeah, here, you meet my son. How old is he? Well, he's 22 winters. You know, they looked at it as, oh yeah, he's 30 springs, he's 22 winters,
Yeah.
he's 14 summers. They didn't, you know, to them a year was whatever one season to another, you know, and they didn't have, and then it's, well, how long it take you to get there? Many moons. You know, what the hell? How many moons?
Just like that bit in Crocodile Dundee when he says, I was adopted by the Pintinjara tribe, and I asked one of the elders once, when was I born? And he said, in the summertime.
Yeah.
That was it, in the summertime.
Yeah.
This is epic. Like, I have the most epic people on my panel. Like, I have Inspired John and Stein North and Andy, and I have the most funniest guys on the planet. Like, you guys are funny.
No.
Well,
Andy and Stein are funny, yeah.
I'm just retarded.
No,
Too much ECT.
I was gonna say, you know, we should take that as a compliment, but we're all just being ourselves, and everybody's laughing to beat hell at us.
Yeah. We're all ourselves. Don't get me wrong. Like, Inspired John and Michael have really helped me with being more confident on my live streams, and John's always just like, Gemma, be yourself. Just be who you are. I'm like, yep, I am who I am. And if people don't like it, then it's their bad news. So it's took me probably a good year or so to learn that, but
Well,
and that's so true.
Yeah.
Yep. I've told my audiences, I didn't drag you into place. If you don't like it here, get the hell out. I mean, the door opens both directions. I mean, you're invited, but you don't have to stay. If you don't like what you're seeing, bye. Don't be mad about it. Just go. It's not as if there isn't somewhere else for you to go.
Exactly. Right. Everyone has their favourite channels. That's the thing. Everyone likes to go to certain people, and Sty and Andy and John, you're regular people that I watch. I go and see. As soon as you guys go live, I get the notification. I'm like, bang! I'm straight in there into the chat. You guys, I can't wait when you go live. I'm like, oh, my American buddies are on, so I hop in as soon as I get the notification come up.
So, I wish I was regular. This IBS wouldn't cost me half as much in toilet paper. It's regular, like every 5 minutes. Right now, I've got a king-size tub of super glue just to get through this live stream. King-size tub of super glue, 3 Debbie John corks like this. A few 6-inch nails and a lump hammer.
I'm using super glue when I say I'll be back in a minute, and I get up and you see this big pillow I'm sitting on, and this chair's following me. I guess I shouldn't have sat down so soon.
You know that chocolate, Sty?
Huh?
You know that chocolate?
That chocolate?
Chocolate,
Hey, Juxtapose, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you.
Well, in the tattoo shop the other day, someone was saying that just for a laugh,
I was watering.
like on one of these prank videos, they lined the toilet paper with chili. Just rubbed the chili all over the toilet paper. When the guy who used it was complaining about how much his butt was burning.
I'm good, Native Grammy, and she's making me laugh. My eyes are watering.
His so-called friend gave him some ice cubes to hold in place.
Are you off, John? Bye, John. Thank you so much.
Bye, John. Take care, mate.
Bye, John. Take care. Thank you for being here.
Again sometime, John.
You're awesome, John.
You guys take it easy, all right? Have a great
night. You too. Have a great weekend, John. Yes, Zach, I'm good. Andy made me in a laughing fit. My eyes were streaming. It's like,
But after giving his friend this toilet paper to use, and his butt basically being on fire, his friend then gives him some ice cubes to hold against his butt. But what he'd done was he juiced up these chilies and mixed them in with the ice before mixed them in with the water before freezing it. So it just got worse and worse and worse.
You are so funny, Annie. My eyes are still watering. Oh, that's funny.
Oh boy.
Now you see why I keep lifting myself up like that and put myself down very gently. Those nails I used are a bit rusty. They are now anyway.
Oh, Andy, you're going to make me laugh and have tears come down my face.
I laughed until tears ran down my legs.
Yeah, Native Granny, I think it's great too. I think it's good to see your laugh so much.
It's just funny. You two are making me laugh. It's hilarious. And Sty's laugh is so cute. It's like the little giggle, then you sort of see him smile afterwards. It's so cute.
It's the only thing cute about me.
Oh, I don't know. You got a head like a baby's butt.
Hey, Mr. J,
hey.
how are you? It's good to see you. We've got 10 people in the chat, an hour and 15 minutes in. Wow, nice. I'm glad everyone's
Famous
hanging
like
with us.
button.
It's awesome.
Yeah, everybody hit that thumbs up too. Boy, I couldn't believe it getting over 70 thumbs up on a stream.
Yesterday, yeah, that was
wow.
That's 4
Wow.
hours odd yesterday, yeah.
I've never seen 70 thumbs up. I gotta put put about 10 videos together to get that. That was
You get
awesome.
more if you bribed more people, Sty.
We need to get Sky North
get
some more
more likes if
supporters.
you
That's the
bribe
thing.
You get more if you bribe more people.
Well, that's it. It's not my fault. Nobody's inviting anybody because they all want to be stars of the Sty Shack show, you know.
Well, I always invite people.
It's
I
also
share it
very
on my
convenient
community
to have a
tab
small
and on my
chat.
Twitter.
Yeah. I know Gemma shares it. I know she does.
It's always on my community tab and on my Twitter. As soon as I see a Sky North notification come up on my laptop, I'm like, share, bang, bang. And it's done on my community tab and on my Twitter. And that's how I think Cab found you on my community tab. He's like, Sky North's live. And then I was like, yeah. And then like he said yesterday, so I was waiting for him to drop me a link, Gemma. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's a bit. Sky doesn't often have people up on his panel and he's doing his Sky story. He likes to talk and tell us the story.
Yeah. That's why I'm gonna keep doing that. Andy, take a deep breath and think about it. Because all your smarts are showing.
Or my imitation of a 5-year-old in a little buggy.
That's a saber tooth Andy.
Anyone want some free jelly sweets? Extra chewy.
Oh
man, oh man.
my
Yeah, you put those
screaming.
right back in the candy bag too, didn't you?
They're going in the chocolate.
Okay, Zach, take care. Have a good day. Thanks for being here.
Bye, Zach. Bye, Zach. Is that related to Prozac?
Isaac. Is that something like Prozac? How did you get through the day, Isaac?
Oh boy.
Isaac, all I can.
Oh, this is funny. Talking of chocolate, I don't mind if I do chocolate button.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I got it. I actually saw that you were up and streaming. I got up and I'm making a cup of coffee and I had turned everything on and I'm over there and all of a sudden I heard the bleep that I got a notification and I leaned over from my microwave is just right across the room from me and I leaned over, I look and I go, Gemma's on. Oh geez, and I'm stumbling over, grabbing her over here. And just got my coffee and sat down. I spent all day on people's streams yesterday. Didn't get a damn thing done at all day. I spent all day on people's streams. So last night, after I decided I got to shut YouTube off. This is ridiculous. I feel like an addict,
Yeah.
So I shut it off and I watched 5 hours of documentaries on submarines. And so I didn't even go to bed until 5 o'clock this morning.
Oh,
and now it's 9:15.
You should have watched White Buffalo.
Wow.
Oh, I got White Buffalo and Deadhunt both sitting right over here, right by my player. And I keep looking at him going, you just watched them 3 days ago, but God, I want to watch them again. I think it's coming again yet this week to watch them again. And I've watched each of them probably 20 times or more over my life. And
You know what
I
would be
just love
next?
those old Charles Bronson movies, man.
You know what will be next? The Unforgiven. That will get stuck in your mind, and then after that, you'll have Open Range.
The Unforgiven and the Open Range, Andy.
Brilliant film.
I've just about wore both of my Blu-rays out. I love both them movies.
Have you watched Dances with Wolves?
What's that?
Dances with Wolves.
Oh yes. Oh, that's
another brilliant one.
Any movies with Duvall in it, I love. To start with, Secondhand Lions.
Charlie Don't Surf.
What's that?
Charlie Don't Surf.
Yeah.
Native Gammy says, "Stop, Andy. Shush."
Yeah.
You heard it. Go, coffee. Back in a minute.
That's Native Grammy. That's I'll tell you what, Gemma. Between you, Andy, and Native Grammy, you are my guarantees on every stream. I mean,
yep, absolutely.
I get nervous if I don't see any of the three of you.
Yeah, you're my bedtime routine.
I wonder, oh no, is something wrong? I always worry when I don't see any. You three especially.
Yeah, you're my bedtime routine. I'm literally in my pajamas. I've got my glass of milk next to me on my bedside wardrobe. I'm like, hi, Star. I'm in bed with my milk, sitting here with my laptop on and watching you in my bed.
Yeah, I think that's great. I mean, it's like I said. Oh yeah, make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, especially, I do.
Especially if I put you to sleep,
I literally I stay awake for your whole stream, and then literally within minutes I'm gone. I'll lay down. I'm like, I'm literally gone. I think you're the best way for me to fall asleep. I literally watch you chatting, and also I'm like, okay, I'm really tired now. Shut everything down and
call it a night. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gone. I literally fell asleep after my stream last night. I ended my stream, did a phone call for half an hour with Charlie, and then I went to bed. I was exhausted.
Oh, I bet. I couldn't believe how long your stream went last night, and it was active constantly. It was
it was 4 hours and 21 minutes. On YouTube side it said it was 4 hours 25, but for some reason there was 4 minutes knocked off it, but I don't know.
Right.
But it's had over 242 views so far since it uploaded last night.
That is just crazy.
It's insane. It's the highest amount of views I've had on a video ever.
Yeah, I was kind of jealous. I just like, oh my gosh, look at that! She just loading them up in here. That was awesome.
Ooh.
Oh,
nice. Starting off with the lurking eyes in the chat.
yeah, I did that for Native Grammy.
Hey Dojo, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I did see you yesterday in the stream. I hope you're doing well. We're back up to 9 people again. Woohoo! Yay! People are coming and going.
That's the thing too. Is Sunday mornings can be tough to get brown people in. It's early in the day, Sunday in the U.S.
Yeah.
That so many people are off to church and the like, and hungover. Yeah. That's the other 80% of the population.
You forgot coming down.
You're making Native Grammy hungry. She's put, that's not nice, Andy. I love sorbet.
Tell me to shut up, you will suffer.
Oh,
You've been told,
yeah.
Grammy.
Yeah, Grammy keeps telling us about steaks on
Hello,
the grill
Carolina
all the time.
Hillbilly. How you doing?
Gonna have some pea and ham soup afterwards.
Ugh, I don't like soup. Yuck. No, thank you.
It's great. It comes out exactly the same as it went in.
What kind of soup are you having?
TMI, Andy.
Pea and ham.
Pea and ham. I just made a huge pot. Did that inspire you?
The pot or the huge?
Oh.
Native Grammy's having barbecued ribeye tonight.
Ooh.
Here we
Now you
go.
make me feel hungry.
Here we go. Hey, do me a favor, Grammy. Have an early dinner so that you can just tell us you already ate it. It's gone. On my screen, instead of telling us, oh, I got to go check the steaks. Or the steak is done.
You wouldn't like this, Grammy. Tastes like raspberry straight off the cane. Wouldn't like this one bit.
See, now that's what I should do is try to sneak out of here. I got that one camp spot I really like, and it's got huge patches of wild raspberries. Boy,
nice.
I should drive up there and pick some raspberries the next couple of days. Then I'll have a video for Friday morning.
Start doing cooking. Yeah, that would be cool. Start doing a cooking video.
Well,
yeah, you come up with an original thing for the pie iron.
Yeah, with fresh raspberries. I was thinking of that. Make some bannock or something with fresh raspberries in it. Throw it in my pie iron. Oh, stop it, Andy. Stop it. Oh.
I already got my video for Monday ready to drop for Monday. Just need to upload it.
Oh, good for you.
I'm proactive. I bulk film about 4 videos a week back to back, and I just save them and then upload them when I need to upload them. So I usually bulk film.
That's the way to do it too. That's what I usually do. I usually have 3 to 5 videos in the archives, and I'll post them up, and I'll just schedule them. Then I don't have to think about it for a week or so, you know. And I just ran out. I ran out.
It's the best way to have the content, because at least then you don't have to panic about what you're filming about. You can at least have one video ready to drop onto the YouTube.
Right. Yeah. You know, what I was thinking of doing is maybe later today doing something like you were talking about with your photos, doing just like a slideshow collage kind of thing.
Yeah.
Of the channel over the last, I've been up now almost 4 years, so I thought, maybe put them all together and just do a collage of X number of years with cold
showers.
What's that?
Try a handful of ice and cold showers.
When I first started this channel, and I'm gonna, I was advertising our business at the time, Camp WTF, and everything was bushcraft, and I had to do with the camp, and then I'm searching on what are other bushcrafters putting up in that, and then I saw these how to poop in the woods. I said, I'm not doing a video of me taking a dump out in the woods. That's not happening. And I didn't watch any of them. I just saw the titles, And then finally I watched a few of them. I'm going, oh, thank God they're not actually doing it. That's how naive I was. I thought, I'm not videoing me going out there and taking a dump in the woods. No. Now, if I would have
Especially with the sound effects.
gone viral, you know.
Oh, that's funny.
What you should do, Sty, is do that sort of thing and then go into Dumb and Dumber and just steal the sound effects from where the bloke's eating all that or taking all that turbo lax and he finally gets to the toilet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, just the background sound from that scene.
That's
Then he finds
crazy.
out the toilet's broken.
Yeah, steal it. Snatch a bunch of little clips off of National Geographic with all these herds of animals just running off, you know.
Heading for the hills.
Yeah, and everything running, heading for the hills. A forest fire, a raging forest fire.
You know you've eaten something really iffy when you end up getting caught short in the woods. And it's that bad that even in the outside, you're reaching for a window.
Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to open a window and you're in the middle of the outdoors. Yeah. Shouldn't hate that.
You guys are funny.
I'm sorry, I strained my neck trying to look up to the gutter.
You guys are funny. I'm so excited for Steinall's stream tonight. I'm really excited. I can't wait. It's going to be so cool.
I was going to do all day yesterday, Gemma. I had my StreamYard all set up. Everything was ready to go. All I had to say is start broadcast. It was all set up all the way since from 10 o'clock yesterday morning, right until I got off your stream last night. And finally I went in there and I closed it. I said, I am not going to do a stream tonight. Not after all these streams today.
Yeah.
And I kept telling myself, no, just go ahead. You know, there might be some people that want to hang out for the rest of the night. And I thought, no.
No.
I got one tomorrow night. I'll wait. Patience.
I know. I saw you everywhere yesterday, Star. I saw you in a few streams. I was like, boy, you must be absolutely shattered because then you're on mine for nearly 5 hours and then you've been on other streams I'd seen you on during the day. I was like, hey.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we got 4.5 hours with yours. I was on cabs for over 4 hours, so that's over 8.5 hours. Then I was on a couple others. So I figured I had about 11 to 12 hours of streams. And
Did you come into R5s last night?
What's that?
Did you come and see R5 Adventures last night?
No, I didn't get over there.
No, I went to bed.
She was live streaming with Gil Skills.
Yeah.
And do you remember they done that hottest noodle challenge?
Yeah, the ramen noodles,
Yeah, well, I've ordered 2 more bars of chocolate.
You sending a couple more out?
Yep. The agreement we'll eat it live.
So R5's getting one and Gil's getting one?
Yeah, Crystal and Gil.
Boy, we're going to be fighting over. We're going to have to collab because, doggone it, I want that one. You'll
be the first. You will be the first because the first lot are already heading their way towards you.
See, once I get that, I'm gonna get a hold of everybody that's getting one and tell them, don't any of you taste it, because all of us are going to get on my stream and I'm going to put you all on the panel and we're going to do a 3, 2, 1 and everybody pop it at the same time.
Yeah, that would be 5.
That'd be 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely
I'll have to be up there because I want everyone to see me pissing myself laughing at them.
I want you on the panel so there'd be 6 of us up there so that somebody can talk and narrate while the other 5 of us are choking to death. Because the host won't be able to say crap either. You know?
I could narrate for you because I could sit there and be like, okay, guys, they're eating this really spicy chocolate bar, and I can be able to explain it whilst you're all eating.
I think that's a good idea, Gemma, because Andy, that's if anybody's going to drop some.
I'm just going to be curled up on the floor, wetting myself.
In that stream from Andy, he'd go, look at that crazy blankety blank, and look at that one coughing up his.
Look at the colour.
I can just hear him. Yeah.
We should call it rainbow chocolate because you go through just about every colour in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Well,
then it starts all again the next morning.
well, I'm gonna take one of those Mylar survival blankets they got.
What, and swallow it?
I'm gonna line my boxer shorts with that.
You'll die of radiation poisoning. It'll just reflect back at yourself. You'll end up with a pair of raisins dangling.
Well,
This is really funny.
You know, I got a good feeling that if 5 of us popped that at the exact same time, it would be like everybody on Cab 7 Sing Your Heart Out panel singing at the same time. You're going to hear people
I think the best way to do it.
Talking of Cab, I bet he's lurking right now. Ben, if
Oh,
you're listening to this, come on in into the chat and say hello. I know
I think
you're
the best
probably
way to do it
lurking.
will be to hold it in and just melt it in your mouth. And then when it's all melted, just swallow it real slow and gentle. Rather than chewing it, because chewing it.
Oh, that breaks the pepper down. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, hey, you know, and like
See
you said,
Dojo, take care.
Yeah, you need to have. Oh, Dojo was in here. I missed you, Dojo. Hey, have a good day. See you tonight. But I went down to visit family down in New Mexico, and we went to the city of Alamogordo. They said, "You want to go to a really nice traditional Mexican joint?" I said, "Yeah, sure." So we went there, and we're going to have dinner, and they brought up this huge platter with about 15 different types of salsa on it with a bunch of tortilla chips in the middle. And my aunt, she's dipping in every one of them and eating every one of them. Well, I didn't stop and think. She was born and raised down there. You know, she grew up with that stuff. And I grabbed one of them chips and I dipped it in this green colored salsa. And I just as getting in my mouth, my aunt starts yelling, "No!" Mouth, and I'm chewing it and I'm going, God, that tastes good. And then, oh my God, I thought for sure that I had just drank a half a gallon of toilet bowl cleaner. That stuff was burning the skin right out of my mouth. And I grabbed this big tall glass of ice water that I had there and I slammed that down and I'm yelling at the waitress, more water. She's coming over and she keeps filling that glass with water and I'm pounding it down. And my uncle's across the table, stop. And I go, I can't. Finally, he must have talked to another
Hey,
waitress.
John, what's up, buddy?
Brought me a big glass of milk. And that's the only thing that started to cure it, to settle it down. And my uncle told me, he says, I'm paying for the lunch, for the dinner. But he says, you're paying for the water. I said, what do you mean? He says they charge 60 cents a glass for water in this place.
HSFL, do you want to come on panel, John? I'll drop the link for you, HSFL, if you want to come on panel. I'd love to have you. Come on up, John, if you want to come up. I just attached the link in the chat so you can come up if you want to come up.
It's so easy.
Paranormal. One down.
It's easy for everybody except Andy.
Nothing's easy for me because I've always got to go against the flow.
Okay, John, no worries. Another time, that's cool. I can have you up another time.
Yeah,
okay, John, no worries.
You may want to get an extra quart of milk and keep it in the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
Full fat.
I buy over here, I can buy these quart boxes of shelf-stable milk. You don't have to refrigerate.
Yeah, long life.
Yeah, and I've always got 4 or 5 of them boxes of milk in the pantry. So when you said you should have milk, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to have one of them boxes sitting right back here. with a straw in it.
Already opened.
Yeah, already open with a straw in it.
This is just awesome. A weekend hangout with the best people. Like, what could I ask for? The best people entertaining me and being on my panel. That just makes it the best.
People not making you cry.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Which I was guilty of that.
No, not necessarily.
What were you rubbing your eyes for then?
Because you're making me laugh. That's funny. That's funny. That's not sad.
Right. Bringing tears to somebody's eyes, there's a couple different ways that you can do that, Andy.
Yeah, you can raise your right knee real fast.
I walked right into that one.
Yeah, well, I can get where Andy's going with that one. Yeah. Because I've seen my dad do it to people. He's literally, people have annoyed him and he's like, trust me, keep pushing me, see what happens. My dad's actually lifted up his leg and hit someone square in the head.
I wasn't referring to the head. Not that one, anyway.
You can never upset me, Andy. Never. Like, I have respect for you and stuff. Like, there's no one who I consider my family who would upset me. So,
John's saying chop a bunch of onions on panel.
no.
Yeah, I'd prefer not.
No.
You know, it's been years since I've had an onion make my eyes water.
I can't stand chopping onions.
Ever since we joined the EU, Sty, all the onions need to be of a certain size. The potatoes need to be of a certain size, state of cleanliness and shape. You know, like you used to get a really knobbly, knurly, huge spud. You can hardly ever find them nowadays because they're not up to EC standards. They have to conform. They have to be so long, so thick, so heavy. What a load of crud.
Over here, we still can get those big gnarly russets. You know, they got knobs on them and that. And
put them in the oven for an hour and a half, and
when you get a bag of taters here, they're all the way from about that big around all the way up to a pound a piece. You know.
Hey, man on wheels, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome back, Charlie.
People wonder why I voted to leave Europe.
Yeah, Lynn's right. Run cold water over the onion. What I do is I peel the outer hide off, the paper hide off of it, and I got the cold water running, and I just drench it under the cold water, then start slicing.
It's so awesome to see everybody in my chat. We're back up to 10 people. We've got 10 awesome people in the chat. If you're not connected with Star, you need to be. Trust me.
I hope everybody's giving a thumbs up over here. Come on.
You need to connect with Sty. I want to see Sty's support numbers grow because Sty does deserve far more than what he has already. He does deserve a lot more love on his channel. A lot more.
I'm trying to fix him up with the church ladies and he keeps telling them to go away.
I don't want no church ladies. I don't want no old church ladies.
They'll eat you alive.
That's what I'm worried about.
John, get your coffee, John, and get up here, man. It'd be awesome to see you. John's saying he needs his coffee. I'm telling him to hurry up.
I really did think you said something else for a minute.
No, I said hurry up and get your coffee and get up here. That's what I said.
Clean out them ears, Andy.
Last time I did that, my head caved in.
I can't stand coffee personally or tea. It's disgusting. Why you'd want to drink? Why you'd want to drink something that's like syrup is just ugh. No.
You've never had me make coffee. That's all I can say.
I will not drink coffee or tea. No.
Happy coffee afternoon to you.
I drink my Coca-Cola or my hot chocolate. That's as far as I go with a hot drink. It's hot chocolate. I can't stand coffee, tea, and all these disgusting herbal.
I can make you some really lovely tea come the fall. I'll make you some really lovely tea.
Okay, well, I'll try it in that case. I will
It's
be
not by
respectful.
Tetley, and it's not by anyone like that. It's purely wild grown. Let's call them fruits, shall we?
Yeah, okay.
Steino's the tea, I mean.
Uh-huh.
John,
And then we'll live
oh my
stream.
God. John has 4 shots of espresso every day. God, jeez.
That'll
You must
keep.
be hitting the roof.
Yeah, that'll keep the engine running.
You must be hitting the roof, John.
I'm not gonna get to do it this year, but next year I got to do a video where I make. I used to, when I lived in camp, we used to always make coffee out of acorns, and I'd harvest acorns every year and soak the tannins out of them. You know, they're full of tannic acid.
Yeah, well, don't do that when I'm there.
What's that?
Leave my little acorns alone, thank you.
Acorns are nature's best survival food. If you're anywhere near oak trees. I had a fella tell me, "Well, your acorn advice is great." He says, "I live in Arizona. We don't even have oak trees." I said,
Don't
"Well,
even have trees,
you're
do
going
they?
to starve."
In which case, I'll do him a video on cactus and its properties.
Cactus, what?
Cactus and its various properties.
Properties which are what?
Psychoactive alkaloids.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
And
that.
things like mescaline. There's supposed to be a Mexican, what do they drink down there? Tequila.
Tequila.
Called mezcal.
Yep. Mezcal. Yeah.
Tequila's disgusting.
According to my friend who went to Mexico on his honeymoon and got absolutely slaughtered on this mezcal, you trip out on it if you have a lot of it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's made out of the ground up root of psychoactive plant.
Yep. Well, I tell you what, tequila, I used to go down to Juarez, Mexico annually for about 4 or 5 years, and you get good, truly Mexican-made tequila, and oh yeah, by the time you're to the bottom of the bottle, you get 3 guys together and they drink that whole bottle. You get to the bottom of the bottle, and then you're flipping coins to see who's going to swallow the worm. You know.
Hey, Life Adventures and Keto, how you doing?
They throw
that like that.
They throw that old worm in that bottle, and you got to look at that bugger while you're drinking it. By the time you get to the bottom, though, you don't. That it looks like that worm's smiling.
Welcome back, Grammy.
Grammy is back.
Yep, I just saw her comment.
Hello, Grammy.
Welcome back, Grammy.
We shared the sorbet out. We all had some, but you weren't there, so I couldn't let you have any.
Yeah.
And he did share it out, that's for sure. He did share it out. It looked really nice.
I even offered to share my jelly
on that Grammy.
Up on it.
Thank you, HSFL, for sharing this out on your community tab and stuff. It just gave me the notification, so thank you.
Native Grammy.
I know, Native Grammy, you missed it though. You missed Andy literally eating spoonfuls of it. Hey, John, my brother, how are you?
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, just waking up.
It's been a while since I've seen you. How you doing? I've missed you.
I miss you too. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. How you doing, Si?
Excellent, thank you, John.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, I just got up minutes after she started streaming, so don't feel bad about trying to get your day started. I hadn't even had a sip of coffee before I sat down to this stream.
I did my first panel yesterday, John. 4 hours, 20 minutes.
Woo, that's awesome.
And I had Cab and Sty and Andy on with me for the whole 4 hours.
That's the longest I've ever sat in a woman's company.
Without getting thrown out.
Yeah. Either that or Beaton.
There's the door. Get out. I can see it now.
I must say, John's been with me since the very beginning of my channel as well. John's another loyal supporter of my channel. He's my fam. He's been with me for a long time.
Cheers.
Coffee cup.
Oh yeah, there's a cup for you.
John has an awesome paranormal channel. If you aren't connected with John, you really need to be connected with John. His streams are absolute epic. He has a After Dark special that he does that I watch a lot, and it's fascinating. Some of the topics he brings up are really, really, really intriguing, and does some awesome EVPs and live stories and stuff. He's a really awesome channel. He does some live adventures. He recently hooked up with Irish Whiskey and Herman, and they went out and did a paranormal trip.
Yeah,
That was
we
brilliant.
ended up doing we ended up going to, what was that place? The God, this is what happens when I wake up. I can't remember now. It was a haunted hotel in Bakersfield, California, and that place was no joke.
Here's one for you, John. Where is it? Try and get the thing on the screen. And it's disappeared, stupid bloody thing. Hang on.
Hello, Brown
Is there any trouble with
Dwarf.
these
You're new
iPads?
here. Hello.
Oh, it's called the Padre Hotel, and that place, the lady goes, I was like, so what's the most haunted room you guys have? She said, room 711. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. And then she goes, really? Are you sure?
Now I am.
She laughed at us and said, good luck.
Oh, hey, did you put a video up on that one?
I haven't dropped it yet. I'm still in the process of editing it. It's a 45-minute long video.
Cool, because I just went over and tagged you. It's good to meet you, John. Yeah, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to catch up on your channel. I love
Hey, Brown Dwarf. It's good to see you, Brown Dwarf. You're new here. Welcome. And now everyone's putting dog ham in the chat. That's Lou Rock saying, that's not mine, guys. Lou Rock has that dog ham saying down to a T. That's not me. Hey, Dave. How you doing?
That's funny because I was doing a spirit box session last night and it said dog ham. I get it all the time now, and I'm like, oh great, Lou, when did you start?
Yeah, it's because I had Lou Rock in my chat last night, and he put hashtag dog ham, and everyone now keeps repeating it in the chat. I'm like, that's not mine. That's Lou saying. He says that to everyone in my chat. I'm like, uh-oh. So everyone's repeating it.
Dog ham is chicken in the backyard.
Seriously, guys, you need to be connected to HSFL Paranormal. Seriously, he has some epic coverage on his channel. He does a lot of weather updates as well. He recently covered a tornado that was in, I think it's his area or surrounding area, and it was really cool footage. He actually showed like the direction of the tornado and stuff. It was quite interesting from a UK standpoint to see that. Yeah. He does a lot of good videos.
I used to work with the National Weather Service in North Carolina and Texas, and I used to storm chase. So I
hey,
do some
Recycle Dude, what's up, dude? Good to see you.
Recently, actually, when I was in Bakersfield, we drove out to Ridgecrest, which was the town that got smacked by that earthquake.
Yeah.
And man, the damage to that town was incredible.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're almost all the houses had foundation cracks that went all the way up the wall. I mean, there was, I think, 265 people in that town who were homeless.
Wow.
It was really sad. Like I ended up going there and donating to their local Salvation Army and donating money so people could get clothes and stuff. And I started a fundraiser to raise more. So I gotta send them another check for like $250 to help with the aid there.
Wow, that's awesome, John. Well done.
Yeah.
That's an awesome thing to do.
In fact, tonight on my stream, it's Die Story Sunday. Tonight's story is about a tornado. That's how convenient. Yeah,
John. Yeah.
1964. Our family rode out a real nasty tornado. Came through, wiped out 3 communities. Yeah.
What area were you in at that time?
We lived west of Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Okay.
Yeah. We had a back then they didn't have the F ratings in 64, but in 80s they went back and looked at damage statistics and everything in Minnesota, and they rated the one that went through our neck of the woods as an F4.
Oh wow, that's pretty bad. Yeah,
it was. It wiped out 2 communities completely. Wow. Literally everything was gone in those 2 communities. Our community they said the impact was about the same as an F3 down our main drag, but in the neighborhood we lived in, we were kind of right on the edge, and so our house made it, but most of the trees were gone and everything. But
sure,
but it's kind of a unique story because my grandfather, he was 82 years old at the time, and we were all in the basement. My mother's yelling at me and my brother, "Where's your grandfather? Where's your grandfather?" We said, "How the hell should we know? We don't know where he is. He's a grown-up. He should look out for himself." She said, "You go find him and get him in here." We ran outside, and then we heard my mother screaming, "Get up on the hill and get him down here." Here he is on top of this hill in front of our home with a rope, and he's tying himself to this huge elm tree in the front yard, and we're up there, "Grandpa, get in the basement, and he goes, "Heck no, I'm gonna see this thing. 82 years and I've never seen one of these." And he says, "I'm gonna see this thing." Well, we finally got him in the basement, and it no more than got him in the basement, and that thing hit. And when we come out of that basement, there was a fence rail off of a picket fence down the street from our place, stuck right in that tree, 4 inches into an oak tree or an elm tree that was about 40 inches around. And It was stuck in there 4 inches deep, right where he would have been standing.
Wow.
And like my brother said, well, he would have seen one tornado. That's all he would have gotten to see is one.
Yeah. That's a total hold my beer moment.
Hey, Ricky Bunce. She says, we didn't have that big of a tornado, but we're still putting the house back together from the last tornado, which was a couple of months ago. I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful. That's bad.
Yeah, that's rough. I'm sorry that anybody has to go through that. 'Cause I remember going through a couple hurricanes living on the East Coast, and the damage that those things do widespread.
Oh, yeah.
I don't miss that at all.
No.
I've actually got a storm video I did the other day. We had a storm over here from the hot weather, and I recorded 2 hours of footage on my iPhone, and boy, the bolts of lightning literally hit my driveway outside, and you could see the actual zigzag as it come down. It was weird. So I've actually got footage of it going bang, and then it coming down, actually hitting the driveway, and then bouncing back up. It was weird.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't have that many storms here, so it's really weird. Andy, you know we don't have many storms here, do we? We don't have that many storms over here.
No, not really. That's why when we do, I normally go out for a walk in them.
Yeah, I literally recorded the whole 2 hours on my phone. It was like boom, flash, and then I literally was getting the zigzag lightning on my phone. It was really weird. So I'm going to upload that at some point because I think it'd be quite a good video to upload.
I've got family down in Oklahoma, right in the middle of Tornado Alley. Now, them goofballs, we're down there visiting one summer, and all of a sudden sirens are going off, and they're going, "Oh, turn the radio on. There must be a tornado close by." Just calmly, they turn the radio on, and yeah, they go, "Oh, come on, you guys, come on." And we thought we're heading for the shelter, right?
Yeah.
No, they went out and grabbed a bunch of lawn chairs, and they sat in their yard and watched that tornado only about a mile and a half away from them going by. It was like going out to the movies. I said, and I'm standing by the basement door. Watch it. I'm going, "What's wrong with you people?" And they go, "What?" They said, "It's great because Oklahoma's so flat. We can see them coming. We know when to get in the basement." They said, "Once we hear it's coming, we get out there and watch it." I said, "You guys are nuts. You're nuts."
The people in Oklahoma, they are daring. Like, because I've storm chased out there before, and literally, yeah, they'll just have like a tornado party and watch that thing go by for a while.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
They're
but
right.
They're some of the safest people on the planet when it comes to tornadoes. They know what's going on. They're like, "Oh, it's just gonna rip through my farm at the north end, and it's gonna be fine."
Yeah. They'll get it. I've seen. In fact, they were that because it hit the corner of their farm, and he's out there. The old boy that owned the place, he's out there giving it the finger, and he's yelling at it. "You're tearing up my crops, you blankety blank blank!" And he's just having a fit. And everybody's sitting out there drinking beer and laughing. And I thought, "You guys are crazy. That thing could kill somebody. It ain't gonna kill us." Yeah, they're good with it. They said you wouldn't believe how many people. They said they know the implants, people that aren't from Oklahoma, because they're in their basement and they stay in there for 2 hours after it goes by. And they said, "Not us. We don't go in the basement until the car starts sliding across the driveway." No, we better get in the basement.
Yeah, I had gotten a job offer to move to Oklahoma City, and I went out there to go look at a house, and I was talking to the realtor. I was like, "Have you guys ever had a tornado?" She kind of laughed at me. I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "So how big was the tornado?" She's like, "Well, 2 EF5 tornadoes crossed in the same neighborhood." I'm like, "Yep, that's all you needed to tell me."
That's
within like a 20-year period, 2 massive EF5. There's actually a scar, and she showed me where the tornado has permanently scorched the earth in those areas.
Wow.
Strip it clean. Just gouges the ground out.
Yeah. Like,
it's
there's
amazing.
areas of Highway 40 in Oklahoma City and outside Oklahoma City in the town of El Reno where they had that massive EF5 back in 2013. Where there's still a giant, like, 1.5 to 2 mile wide scar along Highway 40.
Yeah. Wasn't there a big patch of 40 where the tornado actually stripped the concrete blacktop right off the highway surface?
Yeah, and actually killed 3 storm chasers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nasty tornado. I was there for the disaster relief afterward, because that's when I used to do a lot of Red Cross and
take care, Life Adventures. Have a good day.
And yeah, no, it was no joke.
Yeah, we had one about 8 years ago. Tore up the community of Siren. Talk about ironic. Here in Siren, Wisconsin, and the real ironic part was there's sirens. That tornado, we don't see a lot of tornado activity in northern Wisconsin.
Right.
And it's real heavily timbered and hilly. And because of Lake Superior's weather patterns, what we get are severe straight line winds, almost to hurricane level. 3 years ago, we had a storm come through, sustained 80-mile-an-hour winds. And it took out three campgrounds, and we were amazed nobody died in that. But But yeah, in the city of Siren, they put out tornado watches, and then by the time they announced a warning, boom, it hit that town so fast that their sirens, all they did was go beep, and they were done, and it totally wiped out Siren. And I was on a volunteer fire department, and I was an ambulance driver at the time. So we ended up going down there and spending 30 days in the city of Siren helping them recover. Oh, that's a mess. That's terrible.
That's crazy. Wow.
Stoy, did you watch that Paul Stamets video I put up for you on that live stream the other day?
Which one was it?
The one where he was saying about when he went to college and finally he got the chance to take some mushrooms.
Oh no, I didn't.
I've just put the link up in that chat again. If you're going to go out in the storm, do it in style.
Right.
That's his report on his experience. He bought himself a $20 bag like that of mushrooms. And it's his first ever experience. And all he knows is set and setting. So he heads off for the hills, eating these mushrooms as he goes. And he done the whole bag.
Wow.
He only needed like 3 to 5 of them.
Oh my God.
And he ended up on the tallest tree, on the tallest hill, as a thunderstorm came rolling over.
Ricky just said, when I was a child, it was unheard of to have a tornado, but in the last decade or two, every time there's a thunderstorm, we now get a warning.
Wow.
We don't really get warnings for the UK thunderstorms. Like, if we have a thunderstorm, it just happens. Usually, you'll see the sky go a bit dark, and all of a sudden it's like boom, just comes out of nowhere, and then it just rains and lightning. But we don't get a warning. It just happens without even us knowing about it.
Yeah, we get them at least once a week up here in Wisconsin.
Out here in
I have to watch the
California,
thunder and lightning.
we only get thunderstorms out here in California if it's a really strong, potent storm.
Yeah.
But they usually drop maybe pin drop size hail at the most, and you get a little bit of lightning, and everybody here freaks out and starts crashing their cars.
Yeah, but if there's an earthquake, they don't give a toss about it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I'd shit myself if there was an earthquake, but a thunderstorm, I'd go out walking in it.
I was in Palm Springs.
There's this whole viral video that went out, and it starts drizzling, and the whole city of Los Angeles freaks out and goes into panic mode, and everybody starts crashing their cars and overcrowding the streets, screaming, and then it goes back to being sunny, and then there's an earthquake, and everybody starts laughing.
I heard it was so dry out in Los Angeles that when people faint, it can take 2 or 3 buckets of dust to bring them around.
So true. We actually had one of the wettest winters on record here in California last year. It'd be interesting to see what happens this year.
5 millimeters of rain?
Yeah. We actually had 25 inches of rain this year.
Arnold Schwarzenegger on the telly telling people not to panic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an actor. He's reading a script. When they tell you to be calm, that's when you run.
Right.
Okay, Grammy, no worries. I can't believe it's taken me nearly 3 years to do a panel. Oh my God, I finally got a laptop and finally got myself sorted out to do panels. It's took me 3 years. Shame on me.
Oh, yeah. And your panels are going so well.
I know. I was really nervous about doing one yesterday, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Hit the go live button, see what happens, and
I was so glad you did. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been because I was quite nervous because because Cab actually said to me a couple of 3 days ago, he's like, "When are you going to do a panel, Gemma?" I'm like, He's like, "You are going to do one, aren't you?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I've got to be on there." I was like, "Well, yeah. If I do a panel, the first person that will be on there will be you, Ben." He was like, "I hope so." I'm like, "Yeah." So when I had him on yesterday, he was so happy. He was like, "You've actually got me here." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, that
It was so epic.
You was all smiles yesterday, Gemma.
I am now. I'm like, my face is like.
Yesterday, you were just beaming all the way through.
I am. I'm happy that I've got people on my panel now. Like, you know, I know it's early hour, like early for you guys over there, and so for me, it's nice that I can catch some of you whilst you're up and getting ready and stuff. And as soon as I saw John's name coming in chat, I'm like, get up here, because John's been with me since the very beginning. So I have to have John up here because it's just an automatic respect from me to John, because he's been through thick and thin with me when I've had people bully me and talk smack, and he's been there defending me. So yeah, I have a lot of love and respect for John, and I've had private calls with John off the stream and stuff. So he knows I'm very protective of him, and I've had a few instances where he's been trolled, and I've gone to his chat, and I'm like, block, and I've had to ban people from his chat who are idiots.
Yeah.
It's no point trolling people, because John's such a nice guy and he's helping people. He's helping to educate you about the paranormal and stuff, and people will sit there and go, "Oh, this is fake. Oh, this is fake. This is not." How do you know? John's been through this experience. John has experiences with the paranormal. You can't say it's fake when he's got footage to back it up.
Yeah, and even if they don't believe it, be respectful and let him tell his story.
Exactly.
I mean, I just cannot stand people that, you know, we all know the old story about everybody's got an opinion. Yeah. But, you know, grown-ups can keep their opinions to themselves and let somebody present themselves. And it's like I said, you can tell me this happened or that happened. It doesn't matter whether I believe it or not, because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. So how dare me say, "Oh, that's absolutely true," or how dare me say, "Oh, that's fake." I can't say either way. I wasn't there.
Yeah, and there's going to be people that are skeptical because it's basically an unknown science. And I investigate things like a scientist would. I use instruments to test electromagnetic field. I mean, there's a whole spectrum of stuff that I test and I debunk, and I won't put the stuff that I find is not true on my channel.
Right. Yeah, if you don't believe in it, you're not going to share it.
Exactly. And I'll let people know as soon as I find something that I don't believe is real, and that could be just radio frequency or something that can be explained. I let people know that. Like last night, I was doing a stream and there was a woman's voice that kept saying my name coming from my house on my cameras, because my house has some spiritual activity from the lady who died here, and I thought it was my mom because I live with my mom right now, and she was dead asleep. So
I'll tell you, I can't wait until I die and go into the afterlife. I'm going to come back, and the only people I haunt will be newly married couples. Just as they're getting on a vinegar stroke, so I'm going to go in there and scare the shit out of them.
Right.
That's one thing my auntie said. Like when I lost my auntie June, she said before she died, she said that one thing, if she comes back, she's going to haunt the people who used to annoy her or people that had done her wrong. She's like, I'm going to come back and give them the most biggest scare of their life. They'll never ever expect it. I'm like, I can just imagine you doing that as well. You'll come in and just be like, bam, and scare the life out of them.
I'm sorry, folks. When I go, I'm going. I'm going. I'm going.
Going out to the
You know,
woods
I'm a
24/7.
wanderer. I'm a wanderer to start with. You know, I always want to see what's over the next
Bye,
hill.
Lynn.
Sorry,
When
you're
I'm
not a
out of here,
wanderer.
I'm on a new trip. So
You're not
you
a
guys
wanderer.
just say goodbye. I'm
Oh.
not a wanderer.
Well, you're not a wanderer. You're one of the boldies.
I was born under a wandering star.
Lenin had a song like that. It was I was born under a squandering czar.
John is such a cool dude. Like recently, John got a new job as well. Like he sells BMW cars. I saw his Facebook post the other day, and I logged on Facebook for the first time in ages. There's like boom, these big pictures of cars come out. I was like, what? It's like that's crazy.
Yeah, I sold a brand new car yesterday. I sold a $60,000 SUV, which was really nice. I took their trade in. They had another BMW and they traded it in for a brand new one. And they were the people that I get to meet selling cars is really interesting because everybody's got their story and it's cool to talk to people, get to know them, be part of their family in the process of supplying their family with a new car. Um, I love sales. It's a great way to meet people and connect with the community and help people get what they want. And a lot of those people work really, really hard, and they're wealthy because of the effort that they put in, and they're inspirational. Not saying that I ever want a BMW, but it's just really interesting to see what they do for work and like how they became so successful. And I take a little bit of each person's story and try to apply it to my life to try to make my life a little bit better. And you know, it's been pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's the best thing about meeting people, though, because you never know what background they come from or what they've been gone through their lives. Like when I go and do talks myself, the assumption is I get people say to me, "Oh, are you sure you're autistic?" I'm like, "You've not even met me yet. You've made one judgment against me." I'm like, "Really?" Mods, we have a troll.
We have a troll?
Yep.
I can't see the chat.
He's been putting foreign writing in the chat. I can't read it.
Not anymore.
Nope.
Yeah.
Done.
Thank you. It just came off my screen. I was like, huh? All these foreign lines of writing. I was like, what?
John.
Yeah.
I suppose the car is about 5 years old. It's a 2-seater, well, 4-seater, very sporty BMW.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the size of a 5 Series car.
Nice.
Any idea which model it would be?
You said it's a 4-seater. Is it a coupe or a convertible?
Coupe.
It's a coupe.
There's a guy around this way. He owns it, and it's wrapped in blue, like royal blue foil.
Is it a 6 Series?
Don't know. It's just got BMW on it.
Huh. Might be
the whole thing's been wrapped in like this blue chrome foil.
Huh.
And it looks absolutely amazing.
It most likely will probably be a 6 Series. How old is it?
About 5 years, I think.
Yeah, it's probably a 6 Series.
My sister has a BMW car. She has a white BMW. It's a sport car. I can't remember what type of BMW it is, but oh my god, the noise when you start it up and when she revs the engine, I'm like, oh my god, it's loud. It's like,
car would sound like that if you put 10 microphones and a couple of amplifiers in the exhaust.
It's literally as soon as she presses the start button on the steering wheel thing, and also you hear like vroom. I'm like, oh my god, it's so loud.
We have this new SUV that we just got that's 503 horsepower. It's a small SUV. That thing is a rocket. And it's crazy because it drives it drives like a sports car, like a 2-seater sports car. You would never know you were driving an SUV. And 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
How
nuts.
many gallons to the mile?
That car gets, that car gets, I think it's 19 miles to the gallon.
Oh, jeez.
Not.
You know what my car gives me? It's a Seat. That's all I've got is a Seat on lease. It's a 1500cc engine. That's all, 1.5 litre.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got twin turbos on it, and it develops 150 brake horsepower.
Nice.
If I stay at 60 mile an hour all the time, that gives 53 plus.
Wow.
Petrol, not diesel.
Wow, that's awesome.
You guys are making me sick. My Ford King Ranch gets 12 miles to the gallon, whether it's on the road or parked.
Well,
it's just 12 miles a gallon.
I don't drive or own a car, so.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't own a car either. I just, because I live so close to work, I just Uber.
Yeah, I can't drive legally in the UK anyway, because now the UK government has decided that anyone with an autism spectrum condition has to declare it to the government. We have to have a medical examination to determine if we're fit to be behind the wheel, and it's friggin' ridiculous.
It's sickening.
I can't.
The most sickening part about that is anyone with autism has to register with the government.
What?
That's
there you go. There you go, John. That's my reaction exactly. If you have autism in the UK, you have to register with the government.
Yep.
Are you serious?
It's like 1930s Berlin.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yep, I am on the medical disability register. By law, I have to be, because I have a disability. They have to be able to know about me. So, like, even now, like, when I tried to renew my passport the other day so I can go to a concert because they want passport as ID, they've denied me my passport on the basis that I have to have a medical assessment to get a passport. I'm like, are you frigging kidding?
Wow. That's
Give it 10 years, you will have a microchip. They will want you having a
friggin'
microchip.
ridiculous. It's like, what am I going to do with a passport? I want to use it for an event and to go on holiday next year. That's it. And I've been denied because I have to have a medical doctor assessment.
Wow.
It's friggin' stupid. And I've been denied. Also, I've been denied I applied for a provisional license so I can learn to drive. I've been denied that as well because I'm not fit to drive, apparently.
Gemma, if they'd have given you that provisional license and it was a photograph one, that's your ID. You can tell them to go Foxtrot Oscar when they ask for a passport.
Right.
They won't give me a provisional, Andy. I've been denied.
No, that's what I'm saying. If they would give you a provisional, they got no reason not to give you a provisional license. You can tell them you want that for an ID document.
Yeah, I have. I've emailed them. I said, look, I have no current ID on me. I have nothing that's up to date. And they go, well, you need a doctor's assessment. I'm like, why do I need a doctor's assessment for an ID? It's freaking stupid.
That's crazy.
That's Nazi. That's what that is.
Yeah.
That should be fought in court. Like, that's crazy. I guess the UK's laws are different.
I think I'd sooner see it fought in the streets, because in court it'll get whitewashed over.
Yeah.
Yep. There's no way I'd win in court at all. There'd be no chance.
Our own government is so responsible, they're threatening to hold a sit-in the Houses of Commons. Great, let them lock themselves in, bring back fucking Guy Fawkes from the dead and send him in there. He's the only decent man ever to make it into Parliament anyway.
Yeah.
Also, the UK has recently, in the last couple of years, they decided to take £30 a week off disabled people from their benefits because apparently we're fit for work. Yes, I want to work and I am fit for work, but will the UK government help you to look for work? No.
And
And as
not
soon as I
only
don't do
that-
something they want, they stop it.
Wow.
You've got the same situation as me, Gemma. That word disabled has to go on your curriculum vitae, or
Yep.
what do you call it in the States? Your resume. Yeah.
Oh,
The
really?
disabled
Yeah.
bit has to be declared to a potential employer, which
Yep.
is fair. Yeah. If you look at it in my point from my side, if I've got to go up 5 big flights of stairs in an office building, I'm going to be dead by the time I get to the top of them.
Right.
So it makes sense that, sorry, mate, we're upstairs, there's no lifts, it's no good for you. But it's the way they go about saying, you are fit for work. Fine, find me a job. What can you do? I can do this, I can do that, I can do the other. Right, go and do this job. That's 70 miles away. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they say that the UK government say we have to travel an hour and a half to look for work each way. I said to him, there's no way on God's earth that I can travel an hour and a half each way to look for work. I have clinical anxiety disorder. I'm autistic. You'll put me under so much stress I'm going to be ill. They go, well, you're not conforming. Well, duh.
Right.
I'm not going to conform to something that's going to make me ill. No.
Right.
It winds me up because then I get called, oh, well, you're not autistic. Yes, I am. I have a psychological assessment that says otherwise. I have a 42-page document. It's ridiculous. It really is. And that's why I do my channel, because it's like, well, how else am I meant to tell the world to help me? Like, no one understands at all. The UK sucks.
And if you look at it from an employer's point of view, with me, I've got a buggered up spine, I've got COPD, the remnants of problems upstairs, which are not only well and truly documented, they're also stored at the police station from where they locked me up for it as a kid. You've then got to find an employer that, one, wants to take you on, two, understands your limitations, and three, is willing to pay to have your home fitted out with the equipment they need, because by the time you get to their place of work, you're unfit for work.
Yep.
And it's like the girls in the job centre say, if there's a job like that come up, you won't even see it advertised, because we'll be applying for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Austin.
Well,
Yeah.
Gemma, I actually gotta go because I gotta get ready for work.
Okay, John. Thanks so much for being here.
Great
Have a good day, John.
See you guys soon.
Have a good day. Take care.
You too. Take care.
Have a good one.
Oh, he's a nice guy.
Yes.
Why is it songs keep coming into my head? John, turn around, don't ever let me down. What was it? What was it?
Huh?
It's from the 70s.
I don't know. I wasn't born then. I wasn't born till the end of the 80s. I wasn't born till 88, Andy.
Yeah, and I've got short-term memory loss, so I can't remember the 70s.
Old timers disease.
I wasn't born till October 88, so I was born late in the 80s. I'm an 80s child.
My daughter was born on the 15th of August, 1985. My son was born on the 13th of August, 1995.
Oh,
Other than
wow.
3 days, that's 10 years apart. You'd never believe
Hi,
that.
Ricky.
Bore me out.
Thanks, guys, for coming. I appreciate you all coming. This is really good. See you later, Ricky. Yeah, the UK is fruit when it comes to disability, mental health issues. This is the thing. Andy knows our local mental health trust. I'm actually one of their chair board members. I sit on their board and actually make decisions and help the supposed UK system make better decisions. But it alarms me because recently there was an article put out, which I'm sure Andy must be aware of, that autistic people between the ages of 12 to late in their 60s are being restrained in mental health institutions when they don't even need to be in there. And yet the government doesn't do F all to get them out.
No.
And they're still stuck there.
All because some idiot decided that a child with problems would be better off locked up, forcibly medicated with psychotropic drugs that are going to screw their brain up way worse than any syndrome they might have or any spectrum they might be on or anything like that. And it's entire rubbish. I am living proof of what happens when you lock up a child and forcibly give them drugs.
Yeah. It's just the UK government is completely mucked up, and now they're saying, "Oh, we're going to do this disability green paper stuff." You meant to do that 3 years ago. Has it been done? No. And now suddenly it's clinical priority.
Gemma?
Yeah.
If they tried doing that to coloured people, non-Church of England people, foreign people, anything like that, they'd be hung.
Yeah, there'd be an uproar.
Yeah, it'd be racism, it'd be religious-ism, it'd be whatever.
You know, I've said it for years and years and years that a lot of these psychiatrists and psychologists, all they prove to me, especially the ones that are administering these institutions, it's not a joke. The nuts are running the asylums.
The nuts are running the nut house.
That's it. I'm telling you, those people are nuts. The things they put people through, and
I'm not being funny.
Insane.
70 years ago, they'd have been hunted down by the head. What is it? The Haganah or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's to me.
Hey, Gordon.
It's just like Nazi Germany experimenting on people again.
Exactly. Like that lady said yesterday about her young kid that had been admitted to hospital or something, saw a doctor, and the doctor says he won't need his reproductive organs. Whether he does or he doesn't, there's nothing to do with that doctor whatsoever.
Hey, Amber. Yeah.
Eugenics went out with World War II.
Yes. Yeah. Terrible.
Is that music interfering with you, Gemma?
No, I'm just trying to find out if this out of order guy is the sharpshooter, because people keep tagging him saying that it's the sharpshooter on another account, but he won't answer my question. So I'm trying to ask him if he'll answer me.
Always new here, Gemma.
Because HSFL was saying out of order, hey James, and he answered to it. But then I just asked him, now he's saying no, he's new, so I'm a bit confused. Because HSFL is typing in chat to him, he's calling him James, but he's now saying he's not James, so I'm confused.
Huh.
Let's go and have a look. Whoever it is, you're giving him a wrench.
Did I?
He's got a good picture on his page. A day without laughter is a day wasted.
Okay, out of order, I'm going to ask you who you are, because you're answering to the name James from HSFL Paranormal, but I don't know if you are James. It's okay. I just need to know. But now you're confusing me because you're now saying you're new here, so I'm a bit confused. If you're the sharpshooter, can you just type it in the chat? Because I know you go through a period of using a troll account, so I don't know if it's you under your troll account or not.
Gemma.
He has no content.
If you don't know him, how come he's got a wrench?
I have no idea. That's what I'm wondering. I don't know if it's
That's
James.
Not something you can steal. I've tried to give mine back to Sty so many times and he just won't take it. He said, I threw that at you as hard as I could. I am not taking it back.
No.
Out of order, if you are James on your troll account, I will remove your wrench if it is you, because you're mucking about with me and I don't really want you causing trouble. So if it is you, I'd rather you just say so, rather than make me worry that I've modded someone if you're not who you say you are.
There's no point in just causing people stress.
So I'd rather you just stop mucking about. If you are James, just be honest with me, rather than making me worry that I've modded a troll. Because my mods will find out anyway, and my mods can get rid of you, so...
Confused by what, Gordon?
He only has 137
subs, and then he's and he has no content on his channel. No about page.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling it is the sharpshooter under his troll account, because the sharpshooter keeps going through a period of using a troll account on people's channels. So I'm a bit confused. That might be his troll account.
And he's not
out of order. You are going to be banned if you don't tell me who you are, because I don't know why. But if I've modded a troll, I've made a massive mistake. But I'm hoping I haven't. But I have a funny feeling you are on your troll account, and it's really confusing me.
And he's not responding. That's.
He went through a period recently of being really weird with people.
In the words of the North Korean presidential runner-up, Mr. Farkit, he's blocked. Sorry if he's not answering you about your channel and just ignoring you and taking fun in winding you up, then bollocks to him.
Yeah, but I've modded him, which means I need to go into my community settings and take off the wrench if he's going to be an asshole.
He's gone.
Okay.
I shot him right in the third eye.
Thank you. I don't want things like that happening in case I do something stupid and I end up getting trolled.
Oh, one-eyed Willie.
Huh?
No-eyed Willie.
Oh, Andy's going to
no-eyed nothing.
Austin's just asked a funny question. American question. He says, "What is bollocks?" Bollocks is basically a word that
bollocks is gonads.
Yeah, it's basically a word we use to say crap, shit. We say bollocks.
Can be spelled many ways. Can be spelled B-O-W, new word, L-O-C-K-S, or L-O-X.
Yeah.
That's Goldilocks' cousin.
Thank you, Gordon, for being...
She's also related to Bo Peep. Bollocks is also plural. Unless you've had an accident and then a singular. And Sty could have gone very close to that with his kid's rocking horse.
Hey.
Yeah, native Grammy. He has before. He came in here a few months ago on a troll account, basically saying unsubscribe me. He didn't want anything to do with my channel. He wouldn't mod for me. He was quite mean, so I took away his wrench. And then he came back and was modded again. And then I don't want him mucking about with me, because I will permanently make sure he has his wrench removed. He's going to be a troll. Because I know he has a trolled account, and I know he uses it. So I'm hoping that it's just him trying to be annoying. Gordon, it's more worrying when you've dropped.
I dropped both of mine, Gordon. In fact, my ex-wife cut them off the day I left. She's got them for earrings now.
Hey Mick Murrows, how are you? Well, slap me sideways to the wet fish and call me Sally. How's it, people? I'm Mick from Mick's Murrows. Hope you're all okay. We're good, Mick. How are you? It's good to see you. And Gordon says to Andy, it's more worrying when you've dropped one.
Yes, to drop a bollock is to PHARK up big time.
My chest is like
PHARKUT.
You know, you guys with this conversation about bullocks, you're gonna get that's gonna end up on one of YouTube's forbidden words.
Yeah, but bollocks are not bullocks. Bullocks are dirty, great big cows. The sort of things that jump on Sty's back. We've heard the tales of the bestiality things in the field, Sty. Don't deny it.
Hey.
Even though it's the beast attacking
you. Star, you'll learn a lot of British words with us two being around. Trust me.
Oh yeah. Wasn't it you, Andy? You and I were talking at this English fella I was doing business with out in Montana. He would travel over here, and he was part of he was a shareholder with Kemp's Ice Cream over here in the U.S. and they would buy huckleberries from us because you can only get them wild, and they would make huckleberry ice cream for seasonally.
$16 a pound?
Huh?
$16 a pound or something like that?
Oh no, it was they were paying us between $26 and $30 a gallon.
Wow.
And I could pick 5 gallons an hour. So
that's true, Gordon. Yes.
And so I really wanted a contract with these guys, and we're in this big. It's like a big dining room kind of affair at this office building, and he says, "Anybody want coffee?" I said, "Yeah, I do." And he goes running across this big room, and he's at the coffee pot, and he's filling the cup for me, and he turns around and he goes, "Would you like sugar?" I said, "Yes, please." And he says, "How many?" And I go like that to him. And he goes, "Well, that's
you too."
2 spoons of sugar. And he goes across the room, F you too.
Number 2.
Yankee, you know, and he's on and on about dumb Yankee, you know. It's my 90 on, and I'm like, well, what the hell did I do?
Victory.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Oh, I learned after that.
You know what the Germans one was during the war?
No.
Where is it?
Oh. Native Grammy says, "You know, people think I'm weird walking through the store, laughing and smiling away to myself."
Grammy just told us the voices.
And then Ams just said, "I've been watching British TV shows and movies since I was young. I've grew up with British slang." That's cool. That's cool. You'll get used to us eventually. Our British slang is quite dry usually.
And then there's me, who pollutes everything he goes near.
Andy. Hey, Blue Gamer, how are you? It's good to see you. Wow, nearly 3 hours. I've been going, woohoo. Yay.
There's only 38 likes. I want another 2 more on there, please.
Thank you. Yeah, 2 more likes, at least to hit 40 likes. I'll be happy with that.
That is so awesome.
After my epic 72 likes yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was
Oh, Gemma, I'm a what? Anglophile. Oh, okay. Us British people are quite.
I'm an Anglophile. I go fishing all the time.
Cockney slang is even more fun. Yes, Gordon, Cockney slang is hilarious, especially if you're a proper Londoner. When they say it with a...
The amount of nights I spend sitting here chatting with Sty, and I feel absolutely Bombay ducked.
Oh, you are funny, Andy. You come up with most random stuff. Gordon, this is my second panel. I did a panel yesterday with Cab and Sty and Andy. It was brilliant. It was a really, really good laugh yesterday. We had a lot of fun. 5 hours of just chatting and laughing, and it was hilarious. I wish I would have been able to get a laptop sooner, but finally I've got one, and now I can do panels. So, woohoo! And now I can set it all up by myself and don't have to worry about the Google Hangouts and stuff.
Yeah, isn't StreamYard so easy to use?
Yeah, definitely. Especially for someone like me who has to worry about setting up and yeah.
It makes it so simple, and you don't have to worry about things.
Yeah, definitely. So much more quicker as well to set up. Hey, Erica, how are you doing? Good to see you. It's a shame that you've deleted your other channel, though, Erica. That was a funny channel. But I hope everything is okay with it. That was a great channel you had on your other one.
If you can't hear me, Erica, I'll say it again.
Andy.
There's something wrong with your ears.
I can hear you, Andy, perfectly clear.
Are you enjoying that?
I can hear you through my earphones. I can hear you pretty clearly. I can hear everything you're saying is feeding into my earphones.
I keep getting feedback from those big corks and 6-inch nails. They must be acting as some sort of antenna.
Oh, Erica's forgot to plug her headphones in on her laptop. Okay. That's cool. This is so fun. Like, I'm going to have to do more of these panels now I know how to do it, and I can invite my regulars up, which will be Sty and Andy and... You'll all be regulars.
Anytime I'm available, Gemma, and I rang your bell, so that's how I knew you were up. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I must say, Sty and Cam and Andy's channels and a few others are the only ones that I have the bell actually working for. And so every single time they upload a video or a live stream, it goes, boop, it comes off my screen. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I can click on it.
Did you like that one I put up with the optician?
Yes, I did. I watched that. Yeah. That was brilliant. I need to go back and comment on that, actually. Yeah, I need to go back and comment on it. I did watch it the other day and I got the notification, but that was awesome. Andy, you've got to put some really good more content up because you are a funny guy. You've got to put some more up.
I've got a piece of paper that says I'm not funny anymore.
Oh crap!
You're not funny anymore.
You've had both of us laughing non-stop the whole time, Andy. You're hilarious. Like, being a fellow Brit, it makes it so much more easier having another person to laugh alongside with. The British humour gets misunderstood, especially from my end. Because it's like, what? What's Gemma saying, huh?
You know what these tattoos I'm covered with?
Yeah.
Well, last year when I got admitted to hospital, I had to have a bed bath. And these two nurses are laughing like hell. And I thought, bitches. And anyway, I overheard them talking when I had to go back for a checkup, and they said, "Is that fellow with the word tiny across the end of his nether regions?" And she went, "Yeah." I said, "Didn't you say you dated him?" She went, "Yeah." I said, "How can you go out with someone who's got tiny written right across the end of his little bit?" And she said, "Well, it might have said tiny when you last saw it, but when I last saw it, it said Tiny's Delicatessen and Takeaway, open 24/7, free deliveries on orders over £10.
Wow. Oh, you are funny. Funny guy.
Delusional as well.
Oh, Erica, come on, Erica, come on up. I'm going to drop you the link in the chat, Erica. Come on up for 5 minutes.
Erica, come on down. The price is right.
Erica, you don't have to be nervous.
No, trust me, Erica. I was
We'll
more
be
nervous
gentle with
yesterday.
you, Erica, I promise.
Trust me, Andy and Sty will be absolutely fine with you coming up. So will I. I've known you for a while.
Non-English gent.
Sty and Andy will look after you, and so will I, Erica. I've known you for quite a while now, so come and have a laugh with us, Erica. You're funny.
Come on, Erica. Come up here and make me cry.
Erica, come on.
Oh, no, please.
Come on, Erica. Don't wimp out.
How many sugars?
Erica, come on. In for 5 minutes. You're a funny woman. You were live the other day with she was collabing with Joyfold. It was hilarious. Her and Joyfold were collabing together at her house. It was hilarious. Really, really funny. They did a 6-hour stream of her and Joyfold collabing. That was brilliant. Really good fun. I watched that, most of it. I follow my left side.
Some sort of new motorcycle helmet, I'm saying.
Huh?
Is this some sort of new motorcycle helmet I'm saying?
Oh, Sty's got his headphones on. Nice.
I took them off because I'm trying to. I can use them on my PC, But
hey, Create a Spotlight Show, which is run by Mike Van Doozy, I believe. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. But yes, I am starting to use CBD. I'm actually waiting for my CBD from Andy right now. So I'm just waiting. Once I get it, I can start using it.
CBD. Sorry, I thought you said DVD. I was about to say, I told you I'm not doing that film again.
Yeah.
I don't care how attractive those gorillas are supposed to be. I do not do silverbacks.
Mike, if you want to come on, Mike, for a bit and chill, that'd be good. Mike, if you want to come on, he has an excellent channel, the Creator Spotlight Show. If you haven't checked him out, he's a really good dude. Goes by the name of Mike. Really nice guy. He does a lot of interviews and podcasts and things like that. So you definitely want to check him out. Haven't done already.
Come on, Mike, drag your butt up here. The rest of you will follow.
So first, having laundry. Just be right back. Okay, Erica, no worries. Sty keeps freezing. He moves, and also he's like, and he moves again. He keeps freezing. I don't know why he's freezing.
I know why.
Who for is freezing?
Sty keeps freezing. All of a sudden he's moving. He'll look at the camera, and then all of a sudden he's like, it freezes the top part of him. His bottom half moves, like the chest, and I can see his beard moving. But as soon as he moves his head, it just sort of goes like that, and then it's frozen. And all of a sudden you'll see him move again. Like now he's fine. He's all right now.
Yeah, that's an old age thing, I think.
It might have been because I had about 30 tabs up on my.
Okay, Mike Van Doozy's going to come up in a few minutes, so he's going to come up. I'll wait for him to get his computer set up so he can come on for a bit.
Well, before he comes up, I'm going to make some more of that disgusting syrup that you don't like.
Oh, you're funny, Andy. I love you. You're funny as hell.
I love me too.
We all should love ourselves, should we not? Like Cav said yesterday, it's all about self-love and being able to accept ourselves for who we are, regardless of what mistakes we've done.
You can't love somebody else if you can't love yourself.
Exactly, which is I adore you guys. You're my family. Like I trust you guys. If I need some advice, I'm like, help.
You remind me a lot of my eldest daughter, who I only actually get to physically see usually twice a year. And,
okay.
And both my girls live quite a ways from here. I don't see them but once or twice a year. My boys, I see them all the time, but otherwise, that's the only family that I'm in contact with of my own personal family. All my other family, they all live states away from me, and I see them maybe once every 5 years. So yes, YouTube, all the folks I've met on YouTube that I follow and they follow me, to me, they're family. They're just family.
Sty,
what you now?
That's the wrapper. Let's open it up, see what's inside. Would £35 braid be any good to you?
See, now I'm not familiar with that.
That's about £50 a spool.
Holy Lord! Oh.
Yeah, I put 4-lettered word with that, but it weren't Lord.
Yeah, I can imagine the other 4-letter word. Yeah.
There's not many 4-lettered words. I don't know.
No, I'm not talking money. Wow.
Multicolored.
How many pound test is that?
Back the front camera.
35. Wow.
And that's like silk.
Really?
It makes the J braid look stiff.
Oh, you. And that J braid's nice stuff.
This is premium, fresh from Japan. Well, it's not fresh. It was about 2 years old out of Japan. And I've just opened it. Didn't even know I had it.
Didn't even know you had it. Well, go get it wet.
£35.
Hey,
no good to
Roland
me.
Homestead and Wild Edibles. How you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate you
Roland
stopping in.
Homestead.
That will go in the next care package.
I actually met them from your channel, I believe, Sty. I think I met them from your channel.
Yes, I wouldn't doubt it because, yeah, Rolling Homestead's been with me way back. I think I only had 3 or 4 videos up when he first popped up on my channel almost about 4 years ago.
Yeah, I recognize the name from your chat.
Yeah. Really, really, really nice man.
Yeah, he's popped off my comment section a few times. So I was like, oh, I think he's from Sty's channel. It wasn't until I went back and watched some videos. Like, oh yeah, he is definitely from Sty's channel. Yeah, it's good to see you, Ron Homestead. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I'm just trying my second live stream on a panel, and I've got my amazing friends with me. I've got the incredible Sty North, as you see, and the wonderful Andy, who's gone to get something to eat, I think. But he's on here. Welcome back, Mr. J. It's good to see you. Another notifications. Like, I'm live. Like, don't send me live notifications. I have people messaging me going, I'm live. I'm thinking, yeah, well, you can clearly see I'm live too.
Yeah, well, tough shit.
Like, I can't just click on stuff because I'm live myself. They're like, Gemma, where are you? I'm like, obviously I'm live.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't click on anything because it's. I don't know why people do that. They can clearly see that the red live button's on my channel, so I don't.
Right.
So I've had 12 messages in like 10 minutes. It's ridiculous.
One in, one out. And there's an old English expression. However hard you shake your peg, at least one drip runs down your leg.
Over here we say three shakes are acceptable. Anything beyond that, foreplay.
I must have been having 12 play then.
Self-play.
Yeah. Roland Homestead says to Sty, did you get any of those bad storms last weekend?
No, we lucked out. They stayed south of us. The Lake Superior managed to push those storms just south of us. But boy, they raised Cain just 30 miles south of us. Whoa.
Amber.
Yeah, Amber's saying what I didn't want to say.
The problem is,
panel.
I got confused. I thought I had hold of what I was supposed to have hold of. It turned out to be just a hair. I didn't notice until I was halfway through going. Have you ever tried to go for a wee when you're clenching your butt cheeks like that?
Yeah, I get where you come from, yeah.
Trying to hold in the corks and the nails and the super glue.
Roland Homestead says, we got hit hard. There were people without power for 7 days. Wow. That sucks. That sucks. We've never had that. I think the most I've been without power for a storm was about 4 hours.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we had last winter, we had one storm where we had no power
Mike.
for 3 days.
Hey, how you doing, Mike?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm awesome, thank you. So good to see you on my panel.
Cool.
Hello, Mike.
Hey, is that
Good to
Andy?
meet you, Mike.
Sty?
Yeah, Andy
Nice to
and
meet y'all.
Sty. Yeah.
Yeah, Sty's a
This is
scary looking
Mike.
one.
And Andy, this is
Sty's a
Mike.
scary
He
looking
runs
one.
the Creator Spotlight channel. He does a lot of really good interviews and podcasts, and he does some live shows. He's a really, really talented channel. If you haven't checked him out, he's a really, really nice guy. I
Cool.
got connected
Appreciate that.
with him through Shani's channel. So
Yeah, Shawnee's pretty cool.
yeah,
That
I
Crohn's
love
chick.
Shani. She's really cool. She's actually interviewing me on the 30th.
Oh,
She's
okay, cool.
interviewing me on her channel, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yep. Is that going to be one of the early ones, or is it like 4:30?
No, found it.
I think it's an early one. I think.
An early one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. She does both. One of them's like right when I'm getting up, like the Chihuahuas get you up, and you got to take care of them and then get ready for work. It's kind of hard to catch those. Sometimes I'm listening in the car.
Yeah, she's a really good, nice lady, and she was the one who said to me, she's like, if you're not supporting Mike, where have you been? You need to be supporting Mike. So I clicked to subscribe and watched a few of your live streams. So I was just like, okay, I've subscribed to him now. If Shani says to subscribe to someone, I trust it.
Cool.
So
Cool. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Clicked on.
Well, and whenever we have our show and that, if y'all want to jump on there, like live panel like this, if you want to jump on there and just tell people what your channel's about, or just talk about being a creator, everybody's welcome.
That's awesome, Mike. If you want to tell the viewers about your channel, what you do, that would be awesome.
Okay. Well, I just started that. I've got another channel just under my name, Mike Vanduzzi, and that's about hydroponics. And so that was running pretty good. And over the last 3 years, I've met a whole lot of creators, just connecting in that. And I've seen a lot of them have trouble getting somewhere on YouTube. And a lot of them, are you 180? And then getting frustrated. And I've seen a lot of people that are like really talented and make like way better videos than I do. And but they don't get any traction and they end up giving up. So the Creator Spotlight Show is a place where we're going to come together. We can learn from each other, support, even if you just want to get on there and vent sometimes. And after we get rolling for a little while, then I'm going to be advertising it out to like non-creators, where that's where most of your views are coming from. That's where a lot of people, they either rely on the algorithm, everybody uploads their video and kind of just crosses their finger, and hope something happens. We're going to proactively be going out after an audience and that. So right now we're in the beginning stages of getting creators together, getting them comfortable, having people be able to explain their channels, why people should watch them, and, polish everything up, and then try to get some people some attention.
Yeah, definitely. He has a cool channel. Like, Mike does a lot of hard work for his channel. I actually, like I say, connect with him through Shani's channel, which is that Crohn's chick channel. And Mike's content, as soon as I clicked on his live stream, the way he does everything is so good. He introduces the topic and makes you feel really reassured, and he's a really, really nice guy. Like, I've never known such a channel to get you so involved so quickly, and he makes you feel like you're part of his family. As soon as I went in, I was like, hey, Gemma, how are you? I'm like, wow, he's greeted me already. It's like, I've never had that with other channels. They've always been like, I've had to say hey like 3 or 4 times, and Mike was like, hey Gemma, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. I'm like, wow, that was quick.
Yeah. Well, we try, like I said, and we're starting some of the other channels, they get bigger, and everybody gets lost in the noise and that. So it's nice to have make connections with everybody that's coming in, and and having them come back, and a lot of times a lot of these creator things are like, if they do a podcast, they like interview someone and it's like a one and done thing and you don't see them anymore. We want people to come on, you kind of tell us a little bit about you, and we want you back like often, next week if you got a project going on or whatever, come back and tell us, or if it's 2 months or whatever, we want to build relationships and not have just be chasing the next bigger creator. That's what most of the podcasts are. You try to get a bigger creator, trying to get a little bit of attention from their audience. So they're always looking for, DMing all the bigger creators. And, we just want to make connections with people like all of us who are starting out. and
Yeah.
follow them on their journey, and you never know, who's going to pop and make it. And we'll be there all the way along the way.
Yeah, exactly. This is what like I was saying to Stella earlier. It's about doing that support and being there for each other, and we're all family. We're all connected in some way, whether that's through a creator channel or the outside of YouTube. And we all need to help each other grow with our topics and our channels. And I've met some extraordinary people. You guys are the reason why I'm here. Like, that's why I've made so many friends, because you guys have helped me. You're the ones that motivate me to do my videos.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just that motivation.
Can you do me a favour, Mike? Put that
Yes.
hydroponics link up.
Let's see. I'm on my little Chromebook. It's just Mike Van Duze. It's VANDUZEE.
Oh, right.
Do you have a link on your other channel to get to your older channel?
No, I can. If you guys just connect with me on the Creator Spotlight Show, I'll remember who you are, and I'll hook you up over there. That one's growing. That one I took from 0 to, I think I'm close to 18,000 subs on that one.
Wow.
Good job. Good job.
For it.
And it was within a couple of years, I think within the past 8 months or something, most of that growth has happened. So I'm just, sharing what I've done and, sharing what I've learned, with everyone else. So it's a little confusing. That's what people will come on, like the Creator Spotlight Show, and that's just started out. So it's got about 400 subs. And when you're on there talking to people and telling them, trying to help them out, and you should do this, or, just give them advice, no one has to follow any of it, but you're giving them advice. Some people are like, well, what do you know? You only have 400 subs. So, and they don't know about, what I've been doing on the other channel. And, so, and now when I've actually monetized and I'm teaching people how, because you always hear you don't make money off of AdSense, YouTubers don't make money, and I make money off of AdSense. It's not a lot. It goes between like $200 and $500 a month. And that's with just 18,000 subs, that's not with, 50 or 100,000. Right. And then I have a PDF that I sell with it at only like $5 a piece, but it's like on autopilot. I don't have to physically do anything. I've uploaded it somewhere, and people go over there, pay for it, and it automatically downloads. So all I see is little, notifications on my phone saying you sold another book, you sold another ebook, Amazon affiliate links and that. So it depends on what time it is, because it is gardening. So sometimes when it's 100 degrees outside, nobody wants to think about gardening.
Right.
So, it goes down, it slumps, and then it fall and spring, it picks up. But, it'll go between everything added up together, like 500 to, and then when you get around the better times, like $1,000 a month.
Wow. So this is the type of people we need to be working with, because Mike knows his stuff. He's very technical minded. He knows how to help people on the YouTube platform grow with his advice and stuff. And he's a very, very talented creator on YouTube. I've been watching him for a while, and definitely connect with him if you want advice and support. He's a very, very good person to get to know on the platform. So I'm really honoured that he's on my panel and getting to chat to him. And it's really nice to have you on here. This is only my second panel, so I'm trying to. Yeah, I did my first panel live yesterday.
Nice. Thanks.
You should have seen her panel yesterday. Well, her stats for her stream yesterday. Just for a first stream, she had 72 likes by the end of the.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah, I didn't expect it though. That was when I checked it back on the replay. I was like, "What?" It was crazy. It's just I've never been that lucky to have that many likes on before, so it's quite nice to see people enjoying the stream. And now I have my laptop, so I'm able to broadcast properly rather than off my phone. So it makes a difference for you guys as well. So it's really not helpful for me to have something to actually type on and be able to edit properly and stuff. So
yeah, you keep that up. I mean, I've seen loads and loads of live streams when they first start. They've got like 3 people, or 3 or 4 people in their chat with them, and a couple of likes, and they do that like for months and that before they start building up to anything. So if you get that right out of the gate, you're doing good.
Yeah, definitely, it's nice.
Yeah,
Just,
but that go ahead. Sorry.
Just don't let guys like Andy keep you on your screen for 8 hours.
Hey, it was you insomniac old fart. You wouldn't go to bed.
Yeah, in my last stream, he opens his blinds there and he goes, "Look it's sunshine, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning here." I go, "What in the world?" And he goes, "Oh no, it's morning here." Oh, geez. Yeah.
So y'all stayed on for 8 hours?
I've done.
I didn't. I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done 3 now that have hit 8 hours.
Wow.
So,
cool.
Yeah, like that 5-minute retirement one.
That was my longest stream yesterday, 4 hours. That's the longest I've ever broadcasted ever.
But yeah.
Yeah, I was amazed yesterday that when I jumped on with Gemma yesterday, I thought, Gemma usually will go anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
It
Usually
just
I'm
kept going and going, and it was, and I found myself saying, "God, I hope she doesn't shut down yet. I hope she doesn't shut down," because it was going so good. It was just
I had like 6
stream.
people on. It was nuts, but it was really good to have my first panel, especially with Cab and Sty and Andy and Boomer. It was really fun, and now I get to have Mike on my channel, so that's awesome. And a guy I've been wanting to have on for a while now. I've got my laptop. I'm like, see him in the chat. I'm like, bingo, bring him onto my stream and get to see him and promote his channel. And he's just an awesome guy to be around. He's really funny. And the other day, I think he was talking about, she was talking about sharks, I think it was. And I was fascinated. I was like, wow, all these sharks. I had no idea. And I actually went and researched on Google afterwards. I was like, wow.
Yeah, yesterday's stream was so great because there was it being non-scripted. It worked so great because Gemma was able to get her channel content discussed for the longest time. We were talking about her ongoing journey with autism for the longest time, and then it led into another topic, then another topic, and it just kept the flow of it, and the different types of topics just made the content awesome.
Yeah, it was just really fun because it was, at first it kind of started with my agenda, and then we kind of hopped into people's different topics. And for me, I don't usually do that. I'm kind of restricted in my topics. I kind of focus on one thing. And yesterday I was just like, okay, let go, just don't worry about it. I'm gonna have fun, and it goes where it goes. And yeah, it's just nice to relax and sit here and drink my Pepsi and not worry about it.
Yeah, isn't this cool though? With like I said, when you're making videos, you have to shoot, edit, you do all your back work, your thumbnails, SEO, and everything. That this you can come on and DM a couple of people and go live and have you basically like a talk show going on.
Yeah. I still need to work on thumbnails and stuff, but I'm learning to slowly edit properly and get my videos a bit more attention. It's what I didn't get was the tags, and it wasn't until Ghost Mafia actually did a 3-hour phone call with me and told me how to do the tags and put people's names in and media sources and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I hadn't done any of that for any of my videos. As soon as I started going back and adding the tags in, I'm like getting 5-10 more views on videos. I'm like, oops, I've been doing this wrong, clearly.
Yeah.
So I had to go back and edit all my other videos just to put the tags in at the beginning, and it works a lot. I think tags are important. Also, how you advertise the video as well on community tabs, Twitter, Facebook. It gets you more attention sharing it outside of the social media as well. So it's another way of doing it.
With the tags too, you'll hear a lot of people nowadays saying that tags don't matter too much. because actually what YouTube's doing is their AI is going to recognize your video frame by frame, and it recognizes faces, it recognizes your expression, it recognizes what's in there, like a store or a mailbox or whatever it is, and it's going to be deciding for itself what your video is about with the words you're saying. But that's coming. They all think that that's happening now. But what's that?
Like, I'm not paranoid enough about Big Brother.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But they're doing that so that they don't have to rely on, like, people when you put tags in
on YouTube.
Yeah, but right now, Andrew Ken from TubeBuddy was at VidCon, and he saw one of the people from YouTube search, and he went up and talked to them, and they said that tags are extremely, like, they still are relevant right now. You know, all of that stuff's coming, but when you hear people saying tags aren't relevant, don't bother using them, or, you know, whatever, you still need to do your tags right now.
Yeah, tags are one of the ones that I think get people advertised to your channel when I put things like autism, medication, education, people will see them tags. They go, "Oh, this video is about this topic," and then they click straight onto it because they see that I've worded it. So it's very important. I think tags have definitely helped me on my channel.
Cool.
Well, on TubeBuddy too, if you look at you know, because they actually analyze the performance of particular tags, so they rate them. And if you look, and that rating is based on how many people click through on those tags. Well, what are they searching for? And so if you put a tag in, let's say like with my channel, if I put bushcrafting in as a tag, somebody types in bushcrafting, well, it lumps my channel in with all the other 500 million of them. But it gets me in there because that's what they're searching for. And YouTube, when you're browsing, they're looking at videos, titles and tags and descriptions on those search engines. So the tags will always have a role, I should say, but for their algorithm, they're moving down the road with that. You know, like you were saying about the facial recognition and gestures and things that are occurring throughout your video frame by frame. Their algorithm's going to be watching that as to what they're suggesting for videos, what they're putting out to the audience for you. Where yeah, I don't think tags are ever going to go away. Their importance might change, but I don't think tags will ever go away. I think they're important.
Yeah, tags are definitely important. I think also the topic as well, how you word the topic of the video is what catches the people's attention. Since they see the title, that either makes them decide they want to watch it, or they go, actually, no, I'm not interested. Then they won't watch it. So it depends on how you word it, the title, and if you include pictures or like certain audio. Like one of my recent videos I did was a BBC podcast, and I was critiquing it, and it's relevant to my channel. And I made sure I put BBC podcast, I tagged the broadcaster, I tagged the topic, and within that, people were just watching it because they found it fascinating because it's about mental health. So I put mental health, anxiety, theories, and stuff like that. So people were automatically going, "Oh, okay." Whereas if you don't tag the title properly, they're not going to want to watch it. So the title means a lot as well on the video.
Yep. And on the other hand, too, don't put irrelevant tags. I see a lot of people doing that too, trying to game the system. Like they put like Casey Neistat, Peter McKinnon, you know, just put those in there and it won't be on their video. They might say like, I want to vlog like Casey Neistat, but the video is not about it. And the algorithm will actually punish you for that. And you won't get any more impressions because people, you know, if they're searching Casey Neistat and they put your video up there and someone clicks on it, they're going to click right off because it's not in there. So, yeah, so irrelevant tags really hurt.
Yeah. Your tags need to be relevant to the content and the video itself, not just be clickbait.
Yeah. Hey, since you guys are new, why don't you pretend like you're on my show and give me like the little elevator pitch of what your channel's about? Since
my channel's just for me.
Just you?
I stuck stuff up on there that I wanted to keep. That was it. I used to use it when I was selling fishing tackle to basically advertise the stuff that I had.
Mm-hmm.
But when I packed that in, I took all those videos down.
Okay.
So if anyone jumps on my channel and follows me, they're probably going to get very bored because I only put 1 or 2 videos a year on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm more of a spectator than a creator.
Yeah. You know where to find Andy. It's over here with Gemma or with me.
Okay. All righty, cool.
But my channel, yeah, what's it been now? I went up in 2000. It was either 15 or 16, and I started my channel because of a business relationship I had. We had an outdoor survival type camp. It was called Camp WTF, and that was for wilderness thriving fundamentals.
Of course.
Of course. But when I started the channel out, I remember that first startup, first 6 months. I mean, I remember when I hit 12 subscribers, and I was just absolutely amazed. I had 12 subscribers. That meant there was 12 people out there from all over the country watching me. And I thought, man, because I didn't know anything about YouTube except I was a viewer. I was always just a viewer. And so I used the channel for basically like Andy for commercial reasons on the front end. And then that business partnership fell apart, and everybody was saying, "Oh, Sly, you're not going anywhere, are you? You're not gonna, you know." And I said, "No, I'll keep doing it. I'll keep doing it." I felt kind of obligated, but then I found, yeah, I'm having fun. It's not for work anymore. It's just fun, and so I continued my channel as a bushcrafting channel, but I had started a series called Sty Stories 3 years ago, and people latched onto it. They just latched onto it. And all I do is tell them about my life's experiences over the last 62 years. And so now my channel's evolved into it. In fact, that's my logo on my banner is where bushcrafting and storytelling come together. So I still go out in the woods. I still do bushcrafting, but every Sunday I have Sty Story Sunday and live stream, and I tell a story up front, and then we spend the next 3 hours just chatting about other people's experiences and hopefully related to the story in the front end. And yeah, I don't have a lot of subs. I'm just under 2,500 subs. I got 2,450 right now, I think. And do I want to grow? Sure. The more the merrier. But do I have to grow? Nah. I'm monetized, and with 2,400 subs, I've got months that I don't get paid. I got months that I get paid pretty well. I get months that are $100, $105. I go, yes, I made the threshold, but now it's gone crazy. On the super chats on my streams is what's really supporting my channel right now. And
in my defense, when I get your channel demonetized, or when I get your video demonetized from that lack of brain mouth filter,
that's it.
Start to pay in advance.
The last stream, my very last stream, Andy and one other individual jump on there. Andy started it. They post a super chat and said, "I'm paying in advance because this this one's going to have limited monetization. I know I'm going to slip. And they were right. They were right.
They were right.
They limited the monetization on that one. And I
Oh,
laughed.
it was all us. It was all us.
I said the whole 60 cents that I'm going to make on this video in AdSense this month, you guys just paid for 8 months worth of,
Cool.
So my viewers pay for their own indiscretions.
Yeah. Well, that's neat. That's a neat system.
Except for Donnie. No, he didn't pay for his indiscretion.
My oldest son is a moderator on my channel, and this was right up front. I did one of my earliest live streams was Stuy's retirement party. Okay, I retired in April, and that stream was really good. I mean, that there was a lot of revenue came out of that stream that I did not see coming. But the first person that super chatted me in that stream was Cab7.
Yep.
And I've been following Cab for a long time, and I was so glad to see him there. And he pops up this awesome $10 super chat with a nice comment. I didn't even get to finish reading the comment, and it was deleted. And my son did it, and it was a super chat comment. And then he puts him on a timeout, puts Cab on a timeout. My very first super chat for one of my great followers gets knocked off by my kid. So I'm on there chewing my kid out during that 300-second wait for Cab to be able to come back up. He's going, I don't know what I did. My phone shut down, and he's making all these excuses. Well, he felt guilty, so my son pops up a $20 super chat, and he says, with a big "I'm sorry" to Cab. Cab jumps on, finally gets back on, jumps on, gives me another $20 super chat and says, don't worry about it, but I got to tell you, this is the first time I ever seen somebody time someone out for giving them money. And I told those two, I said, you two just keep apologizing. I just made $50 because you keep doing this. So you two just go keep on apologizing all you want. Yeah.
Hey, Tracy. It's good to see you. I'm going to probably wrap this stream up in about 5 minutes. So I'm going to start winding it down a little bit. And if we want to self-promote yourselves, guys, and tell the remaining viewers what you do, and then we'll wrap it up. And yeah.
Stuy.
I'm going to be over to your channel. I tagged it already, but I'm going to be over to your channel. I love any channels that help people grow.
Definitely. Mike is an awesome channel. I've been over to his channel regularly. I was over there a couple of days ago because he was doing a live stream. I was sitting there just chatting away to people. I'm like, actually, I need to do this for my video. I need to think about the topic and the link for the video because a lot of my videos are quite long. I might cut that down and stop mumbling and keep focused. And now my video is between 5 to 6 minutes. And I'm like, that's it. That's enough. That's long. And whereas before I do 20 half-an-hour videos, I'm like, nope, way too long. So I'm like, yeah, cut it off.
Cool. Well, yeah, I'd be happy to have you all over there. Like I said, it's this week I'm working out of town. I'm actually in my client's garage on lunch break.
Wow. Okay.
By next week, the morning show, I'll be doing some live, some pre-recorded, but then we have our live show on Saturday, 8 p.m. It goes for a couple hours. We were on a little too long last night. It was like 5, but it usually doesn't go that long. We're usually on there a couple of hours. So if you want to, pop in anytime. Eastern.
Okay.
Yep. Eastern time. Okay. So guys, if you want to say goodbye to the chat, we'll wrap this stream up, and I'm really grateful for everyone that's been here and my panelists, Mike and Stuy and Andy and HSFL and everyone else that was here earlier on the stream. I appreciate it. And yeah, we've had a blast. It's been another great long stream, and yeah, I've had a lot of fun. It's been awesome.
It was an awesome time, Gemma. and hopefully I'll see you folks tonight. Okay.
Yes,
I'm going
you
to
will.
back on
Come
out.
over
It was
to
great
Skype.
meeting you, Mike.
Nice meeting you.
We'll
And
see you later.
thank you so much, Mike, for coming on. I appreciate it. It's lovely to
No.
see you, and Andy, and I'll see you all you guys tomorrow.
Alrighty. Bye.
So I'll say
Okay.
goodbye.
Take care,
Bye,
all.
guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.